Loud.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live for a fantastic matchup. The Indiana Fever take on the Minnesota Lynx, presented by Prize Picks.
Two teams that sit at the top of the four in the WNBA standings. Minnesota Lynx, 9 wins in a row. Indiana Fever, 5 wins in a row. It's going down today. Aaliyah Boston's good to go.
Aaliyah Boston's good to go.
AB, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark coming off a triple-double, taking on Olivia Miles, who not only has been a great rookie, she's been one of the best league's players, period. Nafisa Collier's back in the mix. You got Kayla McBride over there, former Indiana Fever Natasha Howard, and of course, one half of the stud buds, Courtney Williams. This is a stacked Minnesota Lynx team. It has been all year, so this is our toughest matchup yet. Welcome in, everybody. I see Wilson B is up and early, ready for this game. What's up, bro? He says, let's go, Fever. Big Rud's in the building. Justice in the house. Commander, Father Time, Jason Northcutt, Jed Lockett, good morning. Steven Inks tuning in, even though he's out in an awkward time.
It's 6:30 in the morning over in Hawaii.
Welcome on in, brother. Welcome on in. We also had a donation before we went live. It actually happened last night, and it was a $2 donation. Is this LA Lou?
It is not.
That's not LA Lou? Who is this?
It's San Francisco Giants or Clowns.
I thought that was LA Lou because of the profile pic, but he says, let's go. We got Tariq Skubal. 2 big trades happened last night, one in baseball and one in the WNBA. We'll address the baseball one because there's a $2 donation from last night. But Skubal to the Dodgers.
Yeah, we all saw it coming. If you're a big-time baseball fan, everybody saw it coming. And it's just annoying. The fact that I'm a Giants fan and it happens to the Dodgers, it just sucks, man. And they get another great player.
And if I'm a Dodger, I'm loving this. Good for them. Good for them. Now, this is a big part of the reason why this league is going to lock out next year. And I don't blame the Dodgers for it. I blame the league. I blame the league. So, Dodgers going on in. Going all in.
You have lower tier teams like the Milwaukee Brewers and a couple other teams that have better farm systems than the Dodgers who are trying to win a World Series themselves, and they don't go after. I'm not even mad at the Dodgers. I'm not. I'm mad at nobody else trying to do a better offer, and they could have gave better offers in LA.
There's not going to be a season next year for baseball. I love country. Hello, Reggie. He's here early. What's up, dude? He says it's too early. It is early, man. This is a marquee matchup. One of the marquee matchups of the regular season. Lynx, Fever, and it's not a primetime slot tonight. The primetime slot is Dallas hosting the Connecticut Sun.
The Connecticut Sun, one of the worst teams in the league.
Wow. You got Caitlin Clark fresh off a triple-double. AB Kelsey Mitchell taking on Olivia Miles, Nafisa Collier, Kayla McBride. Come on, put this in the primetime slot. But either way, we're here for it. We got Mr. Avatar. What's up, dude? I built a new Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts set. It looks like Taysom Hill will be a Denver Bronco, he says.
Yeah, so the Saints let go Taysom Hill, and obviously his former head coach, Sean Payton, is the head coach of the Broncos. That'd be cool to see him over there in Denver.
Philip is in the building. I also see Mr. QC. Good morning.
He says FTD, a.k.a. he hates the Dodgers too.
The rotation for the Dodgers is now Skubal. He's the best of the rotation, right?
Yes.
Skubal, Otani, Yamamoto.
And then you got on the IL, Blake Snell and Tyler Glass. Now, both should be ready for the postseason.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But, again, the season's locking out next year. I'm telling you. What up, though, QC? B Money's up here early. What's up, brother?
Good morning. Actually, good afternoon, B Money on the East Coast.
By the way, B Money, I know you activated your Dynasty League for fantasy football. Have you set a date yet? I
Oh, yeah.
was wondering if you did, or if you're thinking about setting a date. We do have a set the date for our Keeper League. QC's in it, B Money's in it. We got to set that up here pretty soon, as well as the QC and Friends Fantasy Football League.
But I'm the defending champion, baby.
Oh, by the way, QC, you got to hear Roach's idea for his draft order because he's the champ, so he gets to determine that. Oh my goodness, it's a bit convoluted, but it's his decision.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to involve a deck of Uno cards and 2 spin wheels. We got a $10 donation, Roach, from Brayton Harkness.
He says, long time no see, fellas. Brayton, I know you've been busy with work. It's good to see you, dude.
Yo, Brayton. Dude, too sweet, brother. I hope everything's going well for you. The summer's coming to a wrap. We're in August now. It's a brand new month. Next month is football season, WNBA playoffs, and then we're going into the NBA season in late October. So let's go. Brayton, good to see you, brother. And new to the Kota Fury, it's Peter Jones.
Peter, welcome, Peter Jones. We appreciate you, bro.
Peter Jones up early for this game and became a member. Peter, too sweet.
Thank you, man. Good to see you as always, bro.
Shout out to Peter. Thank you so much for the support, bro. B Money says, I have not determined a draft order for a fantasy football league in Dynasty. I was probably just going to set maybe for Sunday or Monday night before the season starts. Yeah, I'm good with either one. Sunday would be great. Sunday or Monday, fine.
What's great is that's a Dynasty League, so it doesn't take as long.
Yeah, it doesn't take as long. Ashley Atkinson with a $10 donation says, good morning, guys. Does NFL preseason start next week? Let's go and go Fever. Ashley, I think the preseason kicks off this coming up Thursday.
This Thursday is the Hall of Fame game. Everybody else starts playing preseason next week.
Yes, now it's time to really start taking notes for fantasy football. Heads up for all those channel members out there. We will be doing signups with channel members, fantasy football leagues, and we'll be doing those signups and drafts about a week or two before the season begins. We will post a community note for signups and everything before we do the draft and all that stuff. So keep an eye on that about a couple of weeks before the season starts. Gen X Boomer, 7 months of the Cult of Fury. Gen X, he says, my hope is the Fever win. Miles 26-6 and CC 30-10-10. This better be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game, man. Olivia Miles, this is our first time getting a look at her, the rookie sensation. She is also an MVP type of candidate, but so is Caitlin Clark. She's been really making a name for herself in the MVP race. Cece's coming off a triple-double. She has been explosive as of late, not just with the scoring ability, but also with her ability to play make, rebound, and she's now getting to the free throw line. That has also been a big boost to her game. And I talked about this in the last stream before the last game. The fact that Caitlin Clark is being aggressive, driving into the lane and driving into the paint, she's a physical player and drawing those fouls and getting those fouls, she's able to get to the line and be a threat there. I love it. Keep it going.
It just opens up so much for already the top offense in the league to have Caitlin Clark the ability to do what? 7, 14, 10 free throws a game. Just opens up so much for this offense.
Caitlin Clark, AB, Kelsey Mitchell, and the Indiana Fever are on a 5-game win streak right now. And over those last 5 games, talking about Caitlin Clark, she's averaging 29 points per game, 9 assists per game, 56% shooting, 50% three-point shooting, 91% from the free throw line, and getting about 4 threes a game. Almost 4 threes per game in the last 5. That's the damage he's doing.
This is arguably the best stretch of Caitlin Clark's career we're watching right now.
Yes. So this is a big matchup because they're going to be against the number 1 team, the Minnesota Lynx, who's on a 9-game win streak. Lynx are 24-6, the best team in the league so far. The Fever are 4th going into today. 4th. Yeah. Mr. Boltbeak with the $10 donation says, "Sup, fellas? Long time. Been in Mexico, But back in Town, which league has had the most OP move on paper? Rams getting Garrett, Dodgers getting Scooble, or 76ers getting LeBron James? Out of those three, Mr. Bolbeek, I'm going to go with the Dodgers getting Scooble.
Yeah, absolutely. The Dodgers getting Scooble.
This is one of the most talented stacked teams I have ever seen, period, in any sport. Any sport. Between the
And I
bats and the pitching.
and I just hate that I'm a San Francisco Giant fan and it happens to be my rival team that I hate.
So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the Dodgers getting Scooble. Boltbeek, thank you so much for the $10 donation. And because of that move, I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin for the Major League Baseball locking out next season, bro. Boltbeek, thank you so much. Gen X Boomer, thank you. Ashley Atkinson, Peter Jones, gracias, and Brayton Harkness. Thank you guys so very much. Tristan Allen's in the building. What's up? I love country. Justice. I see you guys. See ya.
Gen X is the fourth, but if they win today, the Fever, and the Valkyries lose tonight, they will jump to third place. The Fever will.
Okay. By the way, B Money says, what about Monday around 10 p.m.? I'm assuming Central Standard Time. I'll set the order later today. I'm good with that, Roach.
I'm good with that.
Hit up the rest of the league, see if they're good with that, because mark us down for being good with 10 p.m. Monday night for the Dynasty Draft.
So it's 8 o'clock my time. Okay, let's do it.
Sounds good to me. Avatar with a $5 dono. Oh, Josh, I know it's only preseason, but my Broncos host two of your rivals, the Packers and the Vikings.
Well, there you go. Hey, preseason football doesn't matter. It's still football, baby.
Still beat them. Avatar, good to see you, man. Thank you for the 5. Whoop them cheese heads. And those purple people eaters, too. Avatar, thank you. So we talked about Scooble, that trade going down last night in Major League Baseball, huge shakeup, but also another big trade happened, and that was in the WNBA. Kelsey Plum, the one that we were talking about that was going to be traded, had to be traded, was traded late last night or early this morning, depending on where you're at. But she is going to the Phoenix Mercury. Kelsey Plum traded from Los Angeles to the Phoenix Mercury. The Los Angeles Sparks are trading 5-time WNBA All-Star Kelsey Plum to the Phoenix Mercury for Monique Okoa-Makane, a 2027 first-round pick, and a 2028 second-rounder. So Kelsey Plum on the move to the Mercury. First off, I love this for the Los Angeles Sparks. They won the trade because we said it. Kelsey Plum had to be moved. She was not going to re-sign with the Los Angeles Sparks. She already made that clear. So there was no incentive, none, for the Sparks to keep her on the roster past trade deadline. And what did they get? They got a first-round pick and a second-round pick. That first-round pick in the 2027 draft coming from the Phoenix Mercury looks pretty good. That's another shot. That's double the shot now in next year's draft with their first-round pick and now Phoenix to try to get Juju Watkins in a Sparks uniform and stay in SoCal. So I love it the best for the Sparks.
Dude, I woke up to see that notification. I couldn't believe it was the Mercury. The Mercury actually have a worse winning percentage than the Sparks do at this point.
The Mercury, they have Kelsey Plum on the roster now, but it's only for 14 more games. She is not on an extension. So this is a rental for the Mercury. I don't see the upside for the Mercury here. They're 6 games out of a playoff spot with 14 games remaining. Not only do they have to win their games, but they have to have a lot of other things happen as well. I don't like this too much for the Mercury. I love this for the Sparks.
To have 2 first-round picks in this upcoming draft is great. Now, I did see there could be a slight chance she re-signs out there in Phoenix, but she's definitely going to test free agency first, Kelsey Plum.
I especially if like Alyssa Thomas does retire or something like that.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. Phoenix giving up a crucial first-round pick in 2027. Sheesh. If I was any of these WNBA teams, in the last 3 drafts and the upcoming 2 drafts, I would not trade a single first-round pick. I'm trading for first-round picks. I'm not trading away first-round picks.
And see, my Golden State Valkyries, they had interest in Kelsey Plum, but they didn't want to give up all these big time assets. And I'm sure that first round pick had to do something with it for next season.
Tristan Allen says, I peep Twitter. I tagged you guys on more on that Plum trade. All right, cool. Roach, can you check that out? And
Yeah.
Reggie says, Sparks won that trade by a mile. I agree.
Let's see. I'm told, so per Anna Constable, I'm told Kelsey Plum still intends to go through free agency, adding to the risk of requiring the All-Star this year.
That's exactly what I said prior to the stream starting. We were talking about that, and I said she's going to at least test free agency. I don't see her being on the Mercury next year.
I hope my Valkyries can get her in the offseason since we can trade for her.
So that's the trade that went down. Trade deadline is later on today. We'll be live during the trade deadline. So if there's any breaking news, I'm sure Reggie or some of you guys are going to let us know while we're streaming this Fever and Minnesota Lynx game, which is going to be on ABC. Mr. Boltbeak with a $2 donation. Boltbeak, he says, biggest disappointment in the W this season. He says, my Seattle Storm, who have 6 wins and are dead last in the WNBA standings. I think you guys need a coaching change. I don't think you're getting a whole lot out of, as much as you should, out of Flau'jae Johnson's development and Awa Fem. The way they don't utilize them in the offense early and often doesn't make much sense to me in just the games that I have watched of the Seattle Storm. I think a coaching change needs to be had in Seattle, and you need a true point guard. Maybe Seattle could go out there and maybe try to pry Kelsey Plum in free agency to come to Seattle, because actually that would be a great fit too. Kelsey Plum could unlock Awa Fam, Dominique Malunga, and Flau'jae Johnson.
Yeah, you were mentioning Seattle as maybe a team that could end up trading for Kelsey Plum.
During the offseason, I would expect the Seattle Storm and Golden State Valkyries to be two of the loudest going after Kelsey Plum in free agency. So, Mr. Boltbeak with the $2 donation, I hope better things for you for Seattle. I think they will come because you got a good young core. You need a good head coach, and you need a point guard to put it all together.
I mean, they went from almost taking out the defending champions of the postseason last year to now this record.
And Rozier says, well, Seattle Storm does have a top 5 pick in this year's draft, which is a good draft to be in. Thank you, bro. Seahawks own 49ers with a $2 donation. Excited for the NFL and for the picks to come back.
Dude, we are now just 1 month and 1 week away from opening night of the NFL season. It's almost here, man.
And Seahawks, you guys open against the Patriots.
Super Bowl rematch.
All right, ready for it. Seahawks, thank you so much for the 2, brother. QC, 70 months in the elite, baby. 70.
That's the second 70 month now.
He says, my membership is approaching 20% of my lived life. And I'm on old fort, so that's wild. Fun fact, I have more TSF membership in my life than Rocha has hair on his head. JK, love you, boys. Is it really JK, though, or is that a fact?
I don't think he actually means JK by it at all.
QC, man. Big ol' hug, man. Thank you, brother. For 70 months.
QC, we love you. We appreciate you, bro.
But I'm not taking it easy on you in fantasy.
Oh, me either. I'm going back-to-back this year.
Uh-huh.
Rozier, that's right, Rozier. You're going to the opening game in Seattle. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah. Gen X Boomer, talking back to Brayton Harkness and the Seattle Storm, he says it's actually great news that the Storm have what they have right now with their record because they have a great pick out of the first round, which Rozier said, as it stands, is a top 5 pick.
And that's huge. I wonder if you guys dipped your toes and maybe try to get Kelsey Plum and realize you can't trade that first round pick.
Yeah. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Hit that thumbs up. We have this game on ABC if you want to watch along with us. And tonight's stream is presented by Prize Picks. Check out the Prize Picks app. Download it. It's easy to do. And when you do sign up, using that promo code HMA to take advantage of their promotion. Brand new promotion, which is new users play $5. You get $150 if you win in your lineups.
And here is our 3-leg lineup for today's game.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got cooking in the kitchen, Caitlin Clark from more than 14.5 points in this game. She's averaging 29 in the last 5 games. Let's go, CC. Kelsey Mitchell for more than 17.5 points here tonight. Kelsey Mitchell's been having some really good second-half performances. shooting wise. So let's go.
And
Let's go, Kelsey. And then we're taking the rookie sensation Olivia Miles for more than 5.5 assists.
averages 6 on the season. She's been brilliant in her rookie year.
She's got Kayla McBride to pass to, Natasha Howard, and Nafisa Collier. So we're taking some action with Olivia Miles, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell. Sign up on PrizePicks. Use that promo code HMA. New users get play $5, get $150 when you win. You can also tail us on PrizePicks and follow us at the Sports Fury. A affiliate link is in the description down below.
Shout out to Kevin and a couple others who copied our lineup for today's game.
Let's go, Kevin.
Let's go.
Let's go, Kevin. Yo, Roach, we got a $20 bomb from Mr. Avatar. Another trade yesterday in MLB is Braves acquired outfielder Lane Thomas and minor league left-handed pitcher Bailey Falter for right-handed pitcher Lucas Braun and left-handed pitcher Carter Holton from the Royals.
Yeah, so Bailey Felter used to be in the MLB. He's an okay reliever, but Lane Thomas having a really good year, and Atlanta needing an outfielder. I love that trade for the Braves.
I don't know who it is before.
Good thing is, I watch baseball. I love baseball. I know who 2 of those guys are.
Avatar, thank you so much, brother, for the $20 bomb and the heads up, dude. All right, Roach, chat, we're getting ready for game time. You guys ready for game time predictions?
Oh, I'm ready, Josh.
Oh, man, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be the toughest one yet. But before we do, we have a $1 donation.
From Seahawks 1 at Levi Stadium. Okay. Thank you for the $1 donation, bro.
I love it. He's just getting started, too. He's just getting started, man. The season's coming around. All right, let's get into game time predictions. Rocha, for today's matchup early on ABC, Lynx hosting the Indiana Fever. Lynx coming into this game as the #1 seed in the WNBA on a 9-game win streak. Indiana Fever on a 5-game win streak and 8-2 in their last 10 and are currently the 4th seed. Who do you guys have winning this matchup? Are you taking the Lynx or are you taking the Fever on the upset? Fever are underdogs by 5.5 points.
This morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going with the Indiana Fever. Call me biased. I think they win this game and make it 6 in a row.
Rocha's going with the Fever. Do you guys agree with him? Are y'all taking the Fever? I won't. I'll be taking the Minnesota Lynx. One of these win streaks are going to come to an end, and I think it's going to be the Fever. With the Minnesota Lynx taking care of business, Nafisa Collier, she's back. She's averaging 18 points a game since coming back. You have Olivia Miles, who's averaging just shy of 20 points per game and just shy of 6 assists with 4 rebounds. Kayla McBride averaging 18 a game. Natasha Howard averaging about 15 and 8 per game. Courtney Williams averaging 15 a game. I think this is going to be a tough matchup for the Fever, and I think the Lynx pull it out. I hope the Fever win, but I'll take the Lynx.
Minnesota's the only team that have 4 or more players averaging 15 or more points. It's insane.
So who's your MVP today?
I'm going to go Caitlin Clark.
You're going with Caitlin Clark? She's coming off a triple-double, Roach.
I'm thinking, Josh, another 29-point performance, a double-double assist, and like 6 rebounds.
I'm going to take Nafisa Collier. This is, her 4th game back? 4th game back, she's averaging 18, and this could be her highest output yet offensively for Nafisa Collier. I'll say probably like 25 today for Nafisa.
She's been ridiculous since coming back, man.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Olivia, man. It's going to be a good battle between Caitlin Clark and Olivia Miles. X Factor, though. Who's your X Factor for today's game?
Hours between Boston and Mitchell. I'm going to go Aaliyah Boston inside. Want to see her get another double-double here today, man.
I was torn. I have plenty of options. I have Natasha Howard, former Fever. I got Kayla McBride, who should be able to eat today, especially around the perimeter. Portland Fire were able to do that against the Indiana Fever a couple of days ago. But I'll take Olivia Miles, X Factor, not just as a scorer, as a defender, as a playmaker. Give me Olivia Miles, X Factor.
I mean, she's top 4 in MVP right now as a rookie. It's ridiculous.
Chuck says Roach has got the fever.
I do got a fever of 103.
Who scores first in this matchup today? First bucket.
I'm going to give me Olivia Miles, Josh.
I'll take Natasha Howard. First three. Who knocks down the first three of today's game, a.k.a. the first splash?
Miss Aaliyah Boston. Bow, bow, bow.
I'll take Caitlin Clark to knock down the first three. She's averaging almost 4 threes a game over the last 5. Now, the over-under is 191.5. You taking the over or under?
These are the top 2 offenses in the league. I'm taking the over this morning, Josh.
I'm gonna take the over. I don't know why that says under. Give me the over.
So there you go. There's our game time predictions. I see most of you in the building going with the Fever. A couple people agreeing with the Josh, going with the Storm.
Storm? Not play with the Storm.
Did I say the Storm? The Lynx, excuse me.
Taking the Lynx today. But man, if the Fever are gonna win this game, you can't have any lapses. Can't have it. We saw it over the last 5 games too. On a win streak against some of these lowly teams where they have a bad second. They have a great start and a great finish, but a bad second quarter, a bad third quarter. Or in that last game against the Portland Fire, it was a piss poor fourth quarter that we had to then get serious once again, get a double-digit lead to end the game. Can't have those lapses, man. Can't have those lapses. And that's because our defense isn't great. It's not great. So the Indiana Fever, number 1 scoring offense. They're playing at a much higher tempo, much faster tempo offensively. Caitlin Clark's being very aggressive, much more aggressive, getting down the hill, drawing fouls, getting to the line and getting free throws. That's been really important to her game over the last 5 games for this win streak. So Caitlin Clark and the Fever, let's see if they can pull this out against the number 1 team in the WNBA.
Now, I was trying to find some weaknesses against this Minnesota team. And Josh, I found something. Even though Minnesota has the number 2 defense in points per game in the league right now, they give up the 3rd most threes per game at just under 10. So let's see if Indiana can get hot from downtown today.
We might have to. But I don't also want to see us just chunking up threes left and right. I also don't want to see that. Be smart. Be smart out there. Take what the defense gives you.
Find that balance, whether it's driving inside, hitting the person outside. That's why Caitlin Clark, able to draw fouls, opens up a lot for this good offense.
Tip-off is in about 5 minutes and 34 seconds. Let's get a countdown, Roach. Let's get a sync up. 5 minutes and 30, 29, 28, Perfect. 27, 26, 25. We're syncing up right now. 24, 23, 22. 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go for tip-off.
Let's go. As I mentioned, Minnesota, the only team with 5 or more players to average 15 or more points this season.
One thing I do like since all the time I know about Stephanie White, she is holding on to timeouts for Caitlin Clark to stay fresh.
Also, I feel like Stephanie White's been really good during this winning streak of when to call those timeouts to stop these runs.
Gotta play smart. This is going to be a playoff atmosphere. This will be a playoff atmosphere. 2 of the top dogs going at it here today.
Ooh, in 10 games against the Lynx in Boston's career, she's averaging a double-double, 15 and 10 against Minnesota in her career.
Gabriel wants to know, guys, do you think we're going to make a trade today? I want Dantas gone. Do the Fever make a trade while the game's happening? Because the trade deadline will happen while the game's happening. And right now, I'd have to say, I don't think so. I don't think the Fever are making a trade at this point.
I don't think we're going to see much more trades at all throughout the entire WNBA. I don't think the Fever make one, no.
Rozier, okay, that sounds good, man. That sounds good. Draft order? Okay, cool.
Min says, this is the toughest game of the season for the Fever so far. I'm nervous, but I'm hopeful.
Father Time says, toss Dantas. Yeah, Dantas has not been good. She has not been good.
And she's away for the team right now, dealing with a knee injury. Mr. Poping, the $2 donation. Random, but beautiful people was Sacramento 0-0, Princeton 0. Sacramento, so you're talking about college baseball. I only watch college baseball when it comes to the College World Series.
Huh. I only watch college baseball when all of a sudden I turn on the TV and it's just on it and I can't find the remote. And I'm cussing up a storm. Where's that damn remote?
It's just stuck on ESPN. Thank you, Pope Big, for the 2, bro.
Okay, so Regier says, update, Cheryl Reeve ahead of the trade deadline. Cheryl Reeve, the head coach of the Minnesota Lynx, says, our roster is complete. We will not be making any trades, so don't expect anything from the Minnesota Lynx.
Didn't expect much with this team as good as they are. Lynx have lost to the Aces of Liberty, 2 teams the Fever smoked. Lynx have lost a couple times to good teams. This is going to be a good matchup and a good test for both these teams with how good they are.
But yeah, I don't think the Fever are going to be making any trades. I don't think so. I would have liked them to explore. I hope they did explore some things as far as trying to add some defense and some size to our roster going into the rest of the way. There's only 14 games left up to today.
Let's hope that they don't make a trade. That we see this little uptick we see from KK over the last few games. She's been great. Mo Billings has been a lot more consistent over the last 5 games. That's what we're going to need for the Fever going forward.
Gabriel says, I wanted Kelsey Plum, who got traded to the Mercury, to go to Golden State. Now, for Golden State, that would be perfect fit. Kelsey Plum to either Golden State or Seattle would be a perfect fit. But for Golden State's point of view, maybe it is good that they didn't do this because they can, instead of trading assets to go get Kelsey Plum, can just go get her in free agency this summer after 14 games.
Based off of what the Mercury gave up, I have a feeling they asked for Veronica Burton in a first-round pick. I want Veronica Burton to team up with Kelsey Plum and Gabby Williams. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's best that we didn't. We just signed her in the offseason.
Yeah, because Kelsey Plum is a free agent this summer. Free agent. What's up, Wiseman? Jim Rogers. Como estas, everybody? Ray is in the chat as well. Mish is here. I know I love country's ready. Jag Lit Pill. He says CC 4333. Almost 500 people in the chat for this early afternoon game. Over 200 likes has been achieved. We're getting ready for tip-off. It's on ABC if you want to watch along with us. The number 1 seed, Minnesota Lynx, taking on the number 4, Indiana Fever. Both on a win streak right now, but one of them has to come to an end. Who will it be? I'm saying the Lynx are going to win. Roach has got the Fever winning.
And with a Fever win today and a Golden State Valkyries loss, the Fever will be the number 3 seed after today.
Woo!
And remember, coming into this game, it's 6 straight games of 100 or more points for the Fever. Can they do it again against the number 2 defensive points per game this season?
Yeah, Shane.
Let's go. Get Howard back. Dude, Howard, incredible this year for Minnesota, averaging 15 points, and she is an all-star for Minnesota this year.
15-8 for Natasha Howard. She's been a great addition. Kayla McBride, Nafisa Collier, Olivia Miles, Courtney Williams. Certainly a stacked team. Indiana Fever will be wearing their red jerseys here today. Red Rebel Edition jerseys for the Indiana Fever. We're getting ready for tip-off here. So get your snacks, get your drinks, and let's get ready, folks.
How about Kelsey Mitchell? 13 straight games of 20 or more points. That's the second best streak in WNBA history.
Hey, Missy says, hey, guys. What's up, Missy? What's up? Who's your daddy?
Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody.
So while the Fever are wearing their all-red uniforms, the Lynx will be wearing their all-black uniforms. All-black uniforms for the Lynx. Starting 5 for Minnesota, Olivia Miles, Courtney Williams, Kayla McBride, Nafisa Collier, Natasha Howard. For the Fever, Boston, Billings, Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark. Players are making their way to center court, ready for the tip-off.
Let's go, guys. Hit that like, hit that sub. 50 away for 300 as we start today's game.
Ooh, it's early, but we got a matchup here.
Let's go. It's a 9-game winning streak, 5-game winning streak on the line here today. Who's going to extend it? It'll be Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard to tip us off here today. Yes, who's your daddy? Mitchell's been incredible. 13 straight games of 20 more points. Boston is going to win your tip to start today's game.
And the Indiana Fever will start things off shooting on the left side of the screen. Left side of the screen for the Indiana Fever here in this first half. 9:47, 46 on the game clock, 45, 44, 43, 42. Here's Boston going to work against Natasha Howard in the post. Turns, fires off the glass. How about that? Bow for the first bucket. Aaliyah Boston.
Hatter's my X Factor. She averages a double-double against Minnesota in her career.
The Fever strike first.
Here is Natasha Howard. Inside for Collier. She missed Boston with the rebound.
Woo, okay.
Gives it off to Caitlin Clark and is kicked out of bounds by McBride.
Wendell Alento, $10 dono. Says, good morning, Josh and Rocha. We love you, CC. When you shine, everyone shines. Go Fury family. And I know it's really early for you, Mr. Wendell Alento.
Hey, aloha. Thank you so much, bro, for the 10.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's go, Fever. Fever have the ball.
Clark inside from Old Billings.
And she'll strike for the second field goal for the Fever tonight. Clark on the board with 1 assist. 4-0 Indiana.
Courtney Williams top of the key, gets a handoff. Inside feed, Natasha Howard scores.
Natasha Howard, first scorer for the Minnesota Lynx. Under 9 minutes to go. Here comes Caitlin Clark rushing up the court. Caitlin step back, 3 over to Howard. That's going to rim out. Chasing down the rebound is Olivia Miles.
Miles quickly into the front court, to the right corner. Kayla McBride from downtown.
Kayla McBride from 3 to take the lead 5-4. Let's get synced up here at 8:31, 30, 29, 28, 27. Turnaround fadeaway shot. Mo Billings, no good. And the ball's tipped out of bounds from Lexi Hall with 8:25 to go. Lynx basketball.
Outside of that, Caitlin Clark, 3 of the first 4 possessions have been going inside so far for Indiana.
It's a 5-4 lead for the Minnesota Lynx. Lynx have the ball shooting on the right side of the screen. And here goes the clock at 8:20, 8:19, 8:18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Olivia Miles going through traffic, finds Nafisa underneath for a layup for 2. It's a 7-4 lead for the Minnesota Lynx with 8:04 to go.
Here's Aaliyah Boston, picked up by a former teammate, Natasha Howard. Spins on her, goes off the glass to score.
Oh, AB going to work. She's got 4 of the 6 for Indiana.
Now it's Collier attacking Boston the other way. Faded up. She missed. Mo Billings the rebound.
Mo Billings the defensive rebound ahead to Caitlin Clark. A Clark in up the court for Boston. Out to Mitchell for 3. And Mitchell knocks it down for a splash to take the lead 9-7.
Here's your first 3 for Indiana. Olivia Miles goes coast to coast to score around Caitlin Clark.
We got a tie game at 9. Olivia Miles, first bucket of the game.
Boston off to Billings, who bounces it off to Kelsey Mitchell. She'll pull up for 2. Leave it short. Lexi the offensive rebound. Back out to Mitchell for 3.
Yo, Mitchell's hot here in the first quarter. Kelsey Mitchell, 2 for 3, 6 points, and a 12-9 lead for Indiana with 7 minutes remaining.
Olivia Miles picked up by Kelsey Mitchell, gets a screen from Collier, Josh Chat, finds in the Collier on the pick and pop for 3. No good. Offensive board, Natasha Howard to a wide open Miles, and Miles hits the 3.
That was way too wide open for my liking. She was wide open for that 3 to tie the game at 12.
Clark to a rolling Billings, who would draw a shooting foul on Olivia Miles.
Olivia Miles picks up her first foul, and we got 2 shots coming up for the Indiana Fever. If you're just tuning in, the Fever are wearing their all-red uniforms here in Minnesota. The Lynx are wearing their all-black uniforms.
Dude, I love it. They're attacking inside with Boston and Billings right now, man, and they're finding a nice rhythm because of it.
Billings at the line shooting 2 shots. First one is up, and Billings got the first free throw to regain the lead 13-12. With 1 more free throw coming up. The starting rotation for the Fever right now is Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Mo Billings. For the Lynx, it's Howard, Collier, McBride, Courtney Williams, and Olivia Miles. Billings will make both free throws. Indiana takes a 14-12 lead with 6.5 remaining. And now it's Lynx basketball. Let's see if the Fever can get a stop here.
Olivia Miles, once again, picked up by Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, nice job to knock out of bounds with 15 to shoot.
Zachary Butler with a 25-month highlighted comment. Says, what's up, family? And let's go, Fever.
Dude, let's do it. Let's make it 6 in a row tonight, bro.
Over 2 years of support. Zach, let's go.
Courtney Williams on the inbounds. Gets a screen by Collier and gives it off to her. fakes the pass to Miles, bounces to Howard. Picked up by Billings. The jump shot is good for Natasha Howard.
Natasha Howard ties the game at 14 apiece, and that's 4 points for Natasha Howard, former Fever.
Caitlin Clark to Boston, who gives it off to Mitchell and sets a screen for her. Mitchell goes down the baseline, feeds it to Billings. Her jump shot rolls in for Mo.
Ooh, both teams knocking down buckets here early.
Mo Billings now with 6 early points again. Olivia Miles reverse layup. Oh, what a layup by Olivia.
Olivia Miles ties the game, and Miles has 7 points now and a perfect 3 for 3.
5:37 to go in the first. Caitlin Clark will handle the ball. Bounce it off to Billings, and it's kicked. It's a kick ball by Collier. 5:34 to go in the first. We'll all square up at 16 apiece. 6 for Billings, 4 for Boston, 6 for Mitchell, 7 for Miles, 4 for Howard, 3 for McBride. On the inbounds, it's an in-one!
For Lexi Hall, assisted by Clark, and the foul from Courtney Williams. So it's a 3-point play opportunity for Lexi Hall, being fouled by Courtney Williams. Fever take an 18-16 lead with the free throw coming up. Courtney Williams with their first foul, and Caitlin Clark now has 2 assists.
That was Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, that was Kelsey Mitchell.
ESPN messed up.
Okay. Because they missed the play on the screen.
And Kelsey will make it an in-one.
Well, that's frustrating for both the broadcast and ESPN because the broadcast missed the actual possession, and going off of ESPN, they had it wrong too.
Here's a pass inside for Howard. Lexi Hall knocks out of bounds at 14 to shoot.
That's why I hate it when these broadcasts miss these plays, man.
They were in the middle of a replay when that play happened. Williams inbounds to Howard. Back to Courtney Williams. Left corner 3.
Courtney Williams with her first made bucket to tie the game at 19. And Mo Billings will answer right back with the driving layup to regain the lead. Mo Billings, 8 points.
Olivia Miles, coast to coast. Reverse lay it over Boston.
We're tied at 21. It's back and forth.
Now it's Kelsey Mitchell pulling up for the free throw line and missing. Collier with the rebound. 4:53 to go in the first. Tied up at 21 as Collier will give it to Courtney Williams. Nice crossover pass Mitchell. Throws it over to Olivia Miles, picked up by Hill. Now gives it off to Collier for 3. Collier, nothing but nylons.
Nafisa Collier, 5 points. And that's now 4 splashes from downtown for the Minnesota Lynx to take a 24-21 lead. 4.5 to go. We have yet to see Caitlin Clark score.
She brings it up against McBride, Josh, with 15 to shoot. Tries to cross over. Good defense by Kaler. Bounces off to Leah Boston, picked up by Howard. Gets around her. Lost the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Williams with 6 to shoot.
Official timeout right here from the referees. But Courtney Williams is looking towards the sideline to Cheryl Reeve, and she's wanting a challenge. We are at commercial break. Right now, it's an official timeout. I wonder if the Lynx will challenge that. They shouldn't.
No, it's too early. Even if it's successful, it's too early.
Well, it's a 24-21 ball game. The Lynx are up by 3. Both teams shooting well. Minnesota Lynx shooting 77% as a team. The Fever shooting 67% as a team. And your leading scorers right now are Olivia Miles and Kelsey Mitchell with 9 points apiece. Billings has 8 points. Collier's got 5. Boston's got 4. Caitlin Clark has not yet scored.
She does have 3 assists so far for CC. Justin with the 67 months in the Colton Fury says, "Oh my goodness, football is approaching."
Bear down. Bears. September 8th, man. September 8th. 1 month and 6 days.
Dude, so we are 5 weeks away from football, baby.
67 freaking months from Justin. He's been with us for years, folks. Shout out Justin for the support.
Appreciate you, Justin. Good to see you, man. Jimmy, good morning. Says happy Sunday. Same to you, bro.
Dr. Manhattan in the chat says blow for blow right now between these two teams. Like a good boxing match. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 24-21, 3-point lead for the Minnesota Lynx. The only thing we're missing right now is a bucket from Caitlin Clark because the only people who have not scored yet are Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall is not surprising, but Caitlin Clark, We got to get that bucket. She's only taking one shot attempt.
Yeah, that was a 3 in the second possession of the game. That's it. Guys, we just hit 300 likes during this official timeout. Thank you all so much for 300 likes.
Thank you. We're still in a commercial break. Before commercial break, Courtney Williams was wanting a challenge there. We'll see if they actually did or not. I'm assuming if they would have, ESPN would have put a challenge, so I'm guessing not. But, yeah.
They said the ball was last touched by Courtney Williams. If there is no challenge, it will be a Fever inbounds down by 3. Also, shooting percentages from downtown. Minnesota's 4 for 5. That's 80%. And Indiana's 2 for 3 for downtown, 67%. I mentioned it pregame. The one weakness on this great Minnesota team is defending the perimeter. They allow the 3rd most threes per game of any team in the WNBA. Well, so far, very efficient for downtown, 2 for 3 for Indiana. Let's see they continue to do that while still attacking inside. Mo Billings, 8 points. 6 of that have come from inside. Boston, 4 points. That's come from inside. Kelsey Mitchell has gotten an N1 from going inside. So excellent job of attacking. There is no challenge by the Minnesota Lynx. It will be Indiana basketball out of this timeout. Jimmy, Minnesota was favored by 5.5 points coming into today's game.
James, for the NFL season, we go live for all the primetime matchups on Thursday, Sunday, and Monday Night Football and playoffs. Here we go. Balls in battle for the Indiana Fever. Let's see where they go with Caitlin Clark in the paint. Turnaround shot in the paint over Olivia Miles on a step back. Caitlin Clark on the board for the first time tonight, and it was on the rookie Olivia Miles.
That's out 2 points, 3 assists for CC. Collier at top of the key with under 4 to play in the first quarter. Collier bounces the Courtney Williams floater over Lexi Hall.
Down the baseline with a little touch right there for Courtney Williams to take a 26-23 lead for the Lynx. And back the other way, Boston was going to work in the post and got fouled by Natasha Howard.
And now we'll get Nia Coffey entered in the game for Collier and Maya Cardwell in for Olivia Miles. Oh, and Sophie Cunningham will enter for Lexi Hall.
I was wondering why the crowd was getting loud.
Let's see if Sophie can get some open threes again here today.
Clark will inbound from the sideline. She does so to Kelsey Mitchell, who's got 9 points so far for the Fever.
CC drives, kicks it to an open Mo Billings from the left corner. Very short Courtney Williams the rebound. The stud butt into the front court. Gets a nice screen here for Natasha Howard. She's going to pull for 3 and hit it.
Right now, the Lynx are shooting 83% from downtown with 5 made threes out of 6 attempts.
Very efficient. Aaliyah Boston, the front court, draws a foul on the floor here by Howard.
Natasha Howard, her second foul of the game now. Courtney Williams is 3 for 3 with 8 points after that last made 3.
Excellent stop for her. She's got an assist and a rebound as well.
Is she wearing the Caitlin Clark shoes? I wonder if she is, because she did get a pair of those Caitlin Clark shoes during the All-Star break, and they are good friends, Caitlin and Courtney Williams. Are the Fever in the bonus after that foul?
Not yet. Lexi, they inbound to Billings. They leave her wide open, but gives it to Caitlin. Thought about it, crosses over against McBride. Caitlin with 10 to shoot. Drives, pulls up for 2, and CC hits.
Caitlin Clark cuts the lead to 4. Her second made field goal. She's got 4 points to go with her 3 assists. Now here come the Lynx with Codwell, Juhas, Coffey, Williams, and McBride. Down the lane, it's a layup for the Minnesota Lynx and Kayla McBride to take a 6-point lead, 31-25, with under 2:50 to go.
Michaela tips it to the front court, feeds it off to Mo Billings, who gives it off to Kelsey Mitchell, picked up by Courtney Williams. Billings sets the screen. Mitchell crosses over with 7 to shoot. Kick out to Clark. That's deflected off for Caitlin Clark and a turnover for Indiana.
Yeah, that was good defense right there by the Lynx. Caitlin Clark off ball was trying to get open. Kelsey with the drive and the kick and deflected pass from the Lynx. That was good defense right there.
That was actually the first turnover of the game for either team. Kayla McBride, back passed all the way by Sophie Cunningham.
Sophie with the steal. Now let's go get the score.
Gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Sophie Cunningham. Picked up by McBride. Sophie puts the ball on the floor to Mitchell. Straight away, 3!
Oh, Kelsey Mitchell knocking down the threes. Her third of the quarter. Kelsey's got 12 points.
She's got all 3 threes for them. A nice feed inside. A layup is good for Nia Coffey.
Maya Codwell.
And she'll make it 33-28 now.
What was that, Coffee?
Yeah, that was Coffee, yeah.
All right.
Here's Caitlin Clark driving inside. Blocked by Dorker Uholes. Ball's on the floor and it's picked up by Cardwell. She'll give it to McBride to William. Ooh, Courtney Williams almost traveled. She'll be picked up by Sophie. Gets a screen by Uholes. She's double teamed. To the left elbow for Cardwell. Maya picked up by Caitlin Clark. 7 to shoot. Caitlin Clark picked her pockets. CC with the steal to the front court. A very deep 3. Air ball.
What was that shot, Caitlin? What are we doing there?
Avatar of the Pfizer's Josh are trying 2 new flavors of Pringles. Beer cheeseburger and beer braised steak. The beer is Miller Lights.
Sign me up for those chips, man. That sounds good, dude. That sounds good.
Avatar, thank you so much for the 5, bro.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
U-Holes into the front court, picked up here by Kelsey Mitchell. Now gives it inside. Here's a jump shot. Michaela Tipson got a piece of it.
Michaela got the rebound as well. 28-33, down by 5. Here come the Fever with under a minute to go. And on the floor, it's Sophie, Harris, Timpson, Mitchell, and Billings.
Billings to Mitchell. Gets around Codwell. And Mitchell scores the layup.
Mitchell just blew right past the defense. She's on one right now. 5 for 7 with 14 points.
33-30 Minnesota with 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Olivia Miles checked back in. She has the possession. Looking for a screen and says she's going to be double teamed, but she's able to get past it, kick it out. Here's a right elbow 3, no good. Offensive board and a put back by Nia Coffey. 35-30 Minnesota with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's about a half-second individual retreat game in shot clock. Ty Harris finds KK in the right elbow, gives it back to Ty Harris. 10 to go here in the first quarter off to Kelsey Mitchell left elbow. She's picked up by Maya Codwell. Gets a screen. Step back 3.
2, long 2, long 2.
Okay, deep 2, deep 2.
It's a long 2.
2 seconds to go. 1. Codwell pulls up at the buzzer. No good. 35-30. She was fouled?
Yes, she was fouled. With 0.1 seconds left, she was fouled by Ty Harris. Come on. Come on. 2 free throws coming up for Maya Codwell. We have a $2 donation from William Street. Says, let's draw fouls from the Lynx. Exactly, man. That's what we've been doing a lot these last 5 games, especially the last 3. I want to see some more fouls being drawn. Let's do it, William.
Thank you so much for the 2, bro. Codwell misses the first free throw. Oh, I can't believe she got fouled with 0.1 to go. Codwell, second free throw to make this 36-32. She will, and that would do it for your first quarter. It is 36-32 Minnesota after 1.
What a quarter. What a quarter. 36-32, 4-point lead for the Minnesota Lynx. There was a lot of blow for blow in that game, man, in this quarter.
It was a lot of fun. The top 2 offenses in points per game going at it, and they are not letting us down so far.
I mean, the Lynx shot 75% as a team. Indiana shot 65% as a team. So Indiana's shooting well, but Minnesota's Lynx are shooting a little bit better, and especially from downtown. Lynx are 71% from 3 with 5 made threes out of 7 attempts. We are 3 for 6 from downtown, which is still good. 50% three-point shooting is good, but the Lynx are just that much better right now.
They're getting a lot of open looks from the perimeter, especially off these pick and rolls and pick and pops, something that the Fever have not been able to defend all season long.
Your leading scorer for this game right now is Kelsey Mitchell, who is shooting lights out. She's 6 for 8 with 16 points. Olivia Miles is the leading scorer for the Minnesota Lynx with 9 points on a perfect 4 for 4. Clark's got 3 assists, and Miles has 3 assists as well.
Now, Kelsey Mitchell does have all 3 threes so far for the Indiana Fever.
And apparently, yeah. So I was asking earlier about Courtney Williams, and is she wearing Caitlin Clark's shoes? She is not. She's
Okay.
not.
And she's wearing some type of pink shoes today. I know Caitlin Clark had like a red outline on hers.
All right, getting ready for the second quarter. We got a 4-point lead for the Lynx.
Is that Chloe Bibius on the sidelines? Yes, Stephen Inks. Yesterday, Chloe Bibby signed a standard contract with the Lynx.
So she's part of the squad now. Regier says, Josh, I just set the fantasy order. Duo has 4 of the 7 top picks in the first round, including the number 1 pick.
Jesus, how do you get all those picks? My goodness, Regier.
Oh my goodness, look on the television. A Halloween commercial.
Oh, I have an Xfinity commercial.
You guys ready for Halloween?
I guess so. I'm ready for this heat to be done already. We're the beginning of August. Guys, it's been 103 or more the last 5 straight days where I'm at, and it's not going to cool off until next weekend. I am ready for Halloween because that means it's October and we're in the fall. I cannot wait. Williams through the 2 says 68 points in the first quarter. Actually, 69 total points in the first quarter. Me and Josh and a lot of you guys in the chat had the over in this game. Well, this is the number 1 and number 2 offensive points per game this season. So I am not shocked at this score. I don't.
We both hit the over, right?
Absolutely, we did, Josh.
We both hit the over.
Jim Roger the 2 says, we would be ahead of any other team now. We need to play defense.
We do. That's our biggest Achilles heel, our defense. It is not very good.
The 3rd worst defensive points per game this season, the Fever.
All right. Let's get ready for this second quarter. On the floor for the Indiana Fever, it looks like Aaliyah Boston will check back in for Mo Billings. Clark in for Kelsey Mitchell. So it's Boston, Clark, Timpson, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris on the floor for the Fever, who are down by 4 points.
So, Josh, they looked at that Kelsey Mitchell shot. It is a 3. It's 36-33 now.
So they upgraded to a 3.
Yes.
Okay, so she's got 17 points now.
Yes,
and
sir.
we're down by 3. Lynx have the ball to start the second quarter with Olivia Miles, Coffey, Juhas, Delaware, and Codwell.
Olivia Miles directing the traffic, picked up by Ty Harris with 8 to shoot. Gets a screen by Juhas. To the left elbow, DeLeon for 3. That's no good. If an offensive rebound by Codwell. Second chance opportunity for Minnesota. Back in the hands of Miles. Inside for Juhas. Picked up by Boston, and Dorka scores anyways.
Dorka.
She makes it 38-33 now, Minnesota. Boston, she's going to pick up the offense here. Give it to Caitlin Clark. Straight away 3. It's good.
CC for 3. Caitlin Clark emotes in the chat. There we go. She's been averaging just shy of 4 threes a game over the last 5 during the win streak. That's her first of the night, and she's got 7 points to go with her 3 assists. Back on the other side of the court, however, Michaela Timpson will pick up a personal foul, her first of the game.
That was the first 3 by the Fever not named Kelsey Mitchell tonight.
Exactly, Dreamcatcher. Our defense needs to get better.
Here's Delaire going inside, attacking Boston. She missed it. No, they called a foul on Aaliyah.
Boston with the shooting foul. She immediately goes towards the sideline, asking for a challenge, and Stephanie White will oblige Aaliyah Boston, and we will challenge. And looking at the replay, where's the foul?
Boston never touched her.
What was the foul, ref? That is not a foul. Where did you touch her, Roach? There's no contact.
She doesn't even come close to touching Delaire, man.
That should be a successful challenge for the Indiana Fever. For just tuning in, Aaliyah Boston was just called for a shooting foul. She immediately asked for a challenge from Stephanie White. Stephanie White said, yep, we're going to challenge that. And looking at the replay, they should win this challenge because I didn't see a single bit of contact at all.
Like Boston came down with her left hand, but it didn't even come close to touching Delaire.
What were the refs looking at? Refs, get it together.
I don't understand how they even call that a foul.
Get it together.
Now, this is an early challenge you want to take because you know it's going to be successful.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And hopefully the referees can just chill out a little bit. Chill out a little bit. They were ready. When you call a foul like that, they were ready to blow that whistle.
Yes.
They were ready to blow that whistle.
Ridiculous, man. Now that sucks. Even if successful, you're down to one challenge the rest of the game, no matter what for Indiana.
Father Times is early cheers, Josh. Yes. Except it's not early for me. It's late because I'm a night owl.
Yes.
I am a night owl.
Normally, Josh is sleeping at this time of day.
I'm a vampire, they say.
Oh, like this with the teeth, Josh?
Yes. With the crooked vampire teeth. So cheers, Father Time. Cheers.
It's 10:30 in the morning here on the West Coast.
Almost 700 people in the building here in the chat. Thank y'all for those subscribing to the channel for tuning in this early afternoon game. Hit that thumbs up. Roach, where we at during the commercial break?
Dude, Josh, we're 40 likes away for 400.
Very good. Very, very good. So, according to ESPN, the coach's challenge by Stephanie White is successful, and the call is overturned, which we thought was easily the case. Probably the easiest one to call right here. There was no contact from Aaliyah Boston.
I mean, her hand was like at least a couple feet away from Delaire. And the thing is, the Fever got the rebound, so it should be their ball after a successful challenge.
Okay, let's do it, man. We're down by 2 points. Let's go. We're only down by 2. It's a good game. It's a really good game. I'm enjoying nachos and a margarita, says Mish. Hey, I like your style.
So you're taking us down to Margaritaville then, Mish, huh?
Successful challenge for Stephanie White and the Fever. Easiest one you're going to see all year, right there. Easiest one to overturn. Great challenge.
Just look at I can't believe that was called a foul. T-Big says, yeah, give me some more coffee.
Nia coffee?
Yeah, I was about to say the Nia coffee.
9 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Indiana Fever are down by 2 points. If you're just tuning in, the Fever are wearing their all-red jerseys, whereas the Lynx are wearing their all-black jerseys. On the floor for the Fever, who have the ball shooting on the left side of the screen, is Ty Harris, Sophie Cunningham, Michaela Timpson, Boston, and Clark.
Ty Harris gives it off to Kaylin. Bounces to Boston. Spins against Dorka. Turnaround shot. Good for Aaliyah Boston.
Oh, keep feeding Boston. Boston and Kelsey Mitchell today are on fire. Clark's also shooting 50% from the field, but Boston has not missed. She's 3 for 3 with 6 points. Clark with her 4th assist, by the way.
Miles goes inside. Kickball by the Indiana Fever.
Let's go, AB. Tie game, man.
Dude, we are going back and forth in this one, Josh. You gotta love it.
The Lynx are shooting 70% as a team. The Fever are shooting 68% as a team.
Gosh. Miles, step back 3 over Sophie.
We got to do something about Miles because she has not missed. She has not missed. She's a perfect 4 for 4 with 9 points and 4 assists.
We took her for 5.5 assists. She's already got 4. Kaylin goes inside with the skyhook over Dorka. No good. Maya Coffee with the rebound. Caldwell into the front court, hands it off to Miles. Gonna pull again. She finally misses, and Sophie the rebound.
Her first miss of the game. Down by 3. Here come the Fever with Ty Harris. Harris cross court to Caitlin. Pull up 3 from deep. CC for 3 to tie the game.
Second 3 of the game already for Caitlin Clark.
She's got 10 points.
4 for 8 shooting, 2 for 4 for downtown. Cardwell for 3. She was punched right back.
Oh, my goodness. The Lynx, dude. The Lynx are 7 for 11 from downtown.
My goodness, we're going back and forth, blow for blow. Sophie thought about the 3. She'll give it off to Michaela Timpson. Feeds it off to Caitlin Clark. Picked up by Delaire. Back to Sophie, who drives, throws it up. Wanting a foul, no foul. And Caldwell with the rebound.
Does this not feel like a playoff game or what, folks? This is playoff atmosphere right here now. Oh, that's an offensive foul, Roach. That should be an offensive foul.
It's on Sophie.
Let me see a replay because it looked like it would have been an offensive foul. Oh, they're not going to show a replay because it looked like Sophie got hit in the face.
Yeah, it did. Of course, they're not going to show a
They're showing
replay, are
anything
they?
but the actual replay of that foul. They're putting a foul on Sophie Cunningham. Raven Johnson checked in. We haven't been seeing a whole lot of her over the last 5 games. Raven's in there with Harris, Clark, Boston, and Billings. The Lynx have Howard, Collier, McBride, Courtney Williams, and Olivia Miles on the floor. Keep in mind, Howard's got 2 fouls. And what are they still discussing? Come on. Are we going to get a review here?
We are, Josh.
Can we get a replay for crying out loud? Can we get a replay of what just happened? Because looking at it, Rocha, live in game speed, it looked like Sophie took a shot in the face. Then they called a foul against Sophie. But I want to see a replay to see if what I saw game speed was correct or what.
Sophie's bleeding from her bottom lip.
Here's the replay. That's an elbow to the face. That's an elbow to the face. Not only is that not a defensive foul on Sophie, that should be an offensive foul and a possible flagrant. Elbow to the face.
That was who just checked out. That was Nia Coffey who nailed Sophie in the face.
Referees are at the monitor right now.
They had to patch up Sophie. That absolutely bust her open.
She got elbowed in the face? I swear I saw that too.
I know, I saw it too.
I immediately yelled out offensive foul.
So nothing's coming out of it.
They're saying defensive foul?
Yeah, yep. And even the commentators on TV said, wait, that was on Sophie? Bro.
So they can't change it from a defensive foul to an offensive foul without a challenge here, is what they're saying. So the only thing they could look at right here is possible flagrant, and they're saying that was not meeting the criteria of a flagrant. That's what happened during that review.
That's crazy, man.
So if we want to change the call, we have to challenge. And if we do that, then even if we win, we're out of challenge for the rest of the game.
Just not worth it at this point. All right, let's play on. Olivia Miles, I hand it off to Kayla McBride.
Should have been called in the first place.
No, it should. It should have been an offensive foul. Miles for 3. Got another one.
That's 8 threes now for the Lynx. And Olivia Miles has 15 points. 47-41, Minnesota Lynx.
Kayla going coast to coast. Left it short. Miles the rebound.
Lynx going on a run. We got to have somebody guard. Oh, my God. Miles just split the defense. Goes right to the rim for a layup. She went right through the double team, split it, went right down the lane for a layup. She's got 17, and the Lynx are on an 8-0 run.
Boston is short. Collier the rebound.
Oh, the Lynx are eating right now.
Can they get a stop, Josh the Fever? Howard to Williams, back to Natasha. Her layup's no good. Fight for the rebound in the hands of Mo Billings.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, Fever, let's go. William Street, we see you.
Raven Johnson and timeout. Timeout, much needed here by the Fever.
Yes, we need a timeout. Because right now the Lynx are on a momentum shift. They're on a run. 8-0 run for the Lynx in the last minute 40. Up by 8 right now. The Sports Fury. William Street, thank you so much, brother. And I'm glad that you're here. And I'm glad all you guys are here. Let's go, William.
Thank you, bro, for the 5. Appreciate you, man.
And we have a $10 donation from Billy Beck 5482. Billy says, let's go, Fever. CC is the go. Meh.
CC playing arguably the best stretch of her career right now, man. 50% shooting so far tonight again.
Caitlin Clark has to be added to that MVP race, man. Olivia Miles in that race too, and she's showing why today. Olivia Miles, 17 points, 7 for 8 for the field with 5 assists and 2 rebounds. We can't guard her. We can't guard her. Clark's got 10. Mitchell's got 17. Billings has 8. Boston's got 6. We got to change this momentum, shift it back to our way. We're down by 8 points. Timeout fever. Much needed timeout. Much needed timeout. But also the referees. I don't like this referee, man. These referees are having some very questionable calls here early in the second half. First half, I'm sorry.
We saw that call against Boston that was overturned. Sophie, that should have been offensive foul. I hate it, man.
I don't even know how they called that as a defensive foul against Sophie. How?
I mean, she was the one that took the elbow to the lip.
Billy Beck, thank you for the 10. William Street, thank you so much for the 5. Hit that thumbs up. You guys having a good time. Showtime says Miles is an awesome player and super classy. No reason to not like her. Exactly. I love me some Olivia Miles. Love Olivia. I mean, my goodness. That last bucket she had. There was two defenders right there. There was a needle to be thread defensively, and she threaded it perfectly. She went right through the defense, split the D, went right down the middle lane, and went for a layup. That's not something you see from a rookie normally. That is incredible. That is incredible poise and composure from Olivia Miles. Not only getting it done with the scoring with 17 points on 7 for 8 shooting, but with 5 assists already. 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and then there's her defense. She's the truth.
We have 16 games to go in this season. Olivia Miles, as a rookie, is averaging 19 and almost 6 assists a game. She is ridiculous.
I mean, Collier and McBride, they each only have 5 points right now. As good as those two are, man, does this not look like Olivia Miles' team or what?
Oh, absolutely.
That's crazy to say. That's crazy to say. Because she's just a rookie.
This is a team that has 5 people that are averaging 14 or more points.
This is why this league has been getting so much better and having more people watching, man. Started with Caitlin Clark coming into the league. That was a great draft class with Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink. And then before that was Aaliyah Boston. Since then, we've had Paige Beckers, Olivia Miles, Sonia Citron, Kiki Irfin. Next year is the Juju Watkins draft. WNBA, man. WNBA in a revolution. And I'm glad to be a part of it, and I'm glad you guys are here with us, too. All right, let's go. It's Fever Basketball with Raven Johnson, Clark, Mitchell, Boston, and Billings. Let's go to work.
Mitchell out to Caitlin Clark with the crossover. Feet inside the Billings. Ball deflected. Mo picks it up. Finds a cut in Raven Johnson.
Ooh, Raven. We haven't seen much of her, but my goodness. Raven Johnson, welcome back to the squad.
And then we saw Raven Johnson almost knock the ball out of Miles on the inbounds. It is off of Johnson.
Micro text, yes, Kelsey Mitchell is on the MVP list. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Kelsey Mitchell is on the MVP list. Her and Caitlin Clark are 2 of the 5 top scorers in the WNBA. Kelsey Mitchell being number 2.
And Mitchell is number 2 in MVP race as Courtney Williams pulls up for 2.
Speaking of players that are hot, man, Courtney Williams has not missed a shot. She is a perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Ooh, Caitlin Clark gave it up to Kelsey Mitchell and almost turned it over. She'll bounce it to Aaliyah Boston. Directs traffic and hands it off to Caitlin. Throws it back to Boston. To Raven. It's deflected back to Boston. Misses the 3. Long rebound in the hands of Olivia Miles, but it went out of bounds off of Miles.
Olivia Miles stepped out of bounds, so it's going to stay on this side of the court with the Indiana Fever, down by 8 points with 4:52 to go. We got Mitchell, Boston, Billings, Clark, and Johnson on the floor. We haven't seen Kelsey Mitchell score in this second quarter, even though she was red hot in the first. And Aaliyah Boston's been working the paint. I would like to see them go back to Aaliyah Boston. Here's Clark over to Mitchell, driving from the wing to the low post. Boston pulls up the baseline. Jumper for 2. Just as I say, let's get Aaliyah Boston back in the offense. She knocks down a jumper from short range to cut the lead to 6.
Drive inside for Miles. She scores off the glass again.
For the love of God, we need somebody, anybody who could defend Olivia.
Oh my God. And Raven Johnson just committed a violation. The inbounds. It's a turnover.
Raven, come on.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Inbound turnover for Raven Johnson. So we stay on the right side of the court with the Minnesota Lynx having the ball up by 8 points with 4:24 to go. Miles, by the way, has 19 points.
Jesus. She gets it off for Courtney Williams. Top of the key. Kayla McBride. Step back three's too strong. Carly on the rebound. 2 wide open. Natasha Howard.
Right now, the Lynx are just straight out hustling us. They are just straight up out hustling us right now.
They're up by 10, a double-digit lead now for Minnesota. Boston with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Backs down Natasha Howard inside the
Offensive
paint.
foul.
Knocks it down. Yep, offensive foul in Boston.
Offensive foul in Boston. She raised that arm, the elbow a little bit too high, backing her down. Boston arguing with the referee. They're going to call that offensive foul. It's a turnover. Looking at the replay, backing down Natasha Howard. She lowered her shoulder into her chest. Howard took the bump. And now it's going to be Minnesota basketball. Huge momentum shift for the Lynx here in this second quarter. We have not been playing well in the second quarter for quite some time.
And now we're going to get a personal foul by Raven Johnson.
Some of our, during our win streak even, some of these second quarters have not been good for us.
And another one here today. We're being outscored by 10 points in this quarter alone.
Oh, my goodness. A personal foul from Raven Johnson. Raven. Courtney Williams with the inbound to Natasha Howard on the near side wing. Handoff. Miles curls off the screen. Down inside against 2 defenders, and she'll score another layup. We can't defend her. She took it to the rim with 2 defenders in the paint. She's got 21.
12 points in this quarter for Miles as McBride's going to foul Caitlin Clark on the floor.
She's beating multiple defenders. Look at that. That was a tough bucket down the middle lane. She's flexing on us. We got to step up and stop her, man. Someone's got to step up and stop her. Because she's toying with us.
We're putting double teams on her, and she's getting past them. Mitchell pulls up for 2. She misses in a rebound by Olivia Miles.
Her third of the game.
Miles to the right corner for McBride. Pull up 3. No. Rebound to Michaela Tipson.
We haven't scored in a long time from the field, man.
Under 3:09 to play in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark feeds Michaela Tipson. Met up by Williams and Howard. Fade away. Almost an in one. It is a shooting foul.
Oh, my goodness. That went halfway in before hopping out. That's tough. Olivia Miles, can you please go check out? Can you take a break, please? Just for a little bit. Go check out for a little bit because we can't stop you. This is why it bewilders me whenever I see social media people try to belittle Olivia Miles' rookie run, because there are people out there who are trying to do that. Don't listen to those folks. Don't listen to them. Olivia Miles is the freaking truth, and she's showing it up here today. Please check out the game, Olivia.
She's not going to. As Michaela misses the first free throw.
She's beating multiple defenders from us. We can't stop her.
Tipson will make the second free throw.
All right, KK. KK coming off one of the best performances she had all season in that last game against the Portland Fire. Olivia Miles will bring up the ball. Kelsey Mitchell with the good on-ball defense. She gets the steal. She'll drive, and she'll get the layup. Let's go! Finally, somebody.
Defense turns to the offense right there, and now Mitchell with 19 points. Miles to a driving McBride, goes up and draws a shooting foul.
That's Roach.
I said McBride. That's Collier draws a shooting foul, Michaela Tipson.
That's going to be free throws for Nafisa Collier.
Olivia Miles just got teed up.
Yeah, she's upset because off that steal from Kelsey Mitchell, she thought she was fouled from Kelsey Mitchell after that steal. Looking at that replay, I don't think so.
No.
So we have a free throw coming up with Caitlin Clark and the Fever, and CC will make it.
Caitlin Clark now with 10 points tonight. But it's going to be free throws coming up for Collier. It was a shooting foul, Michaela Timpson.
I see why Olivia Miles is upset, though, looking at that replay. Because it looked like Kelsey Mitchell seeked her out.
Oh, okay. Try to bump
Taking
her.
a bump.
Mm-hmm. Collier, Josh, first free throw is good. 58-49, Minnesota now leads it.
Big quarter for the Minnesota Lynx right now, outscoring us 22-16.
2:37 to go here in the first half. Aaliyah Boston would check in for Mo Billings. So Boston back in with 8 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
I would like to see a lot of feeding inside for Aaliyah Boston. I want to see us drop some fouls, man.
We haven't done that at all here in the second quarter.
Caitlin Clark been quiet here in the second quarter, same as Kelsey Mitchell for the most part.
Cece into the front court, trying to get some space. She's double teamed. Bad pass deflected by Courtney Williams in the backcourt. Picked up by Boston, and she got fouled by Howard.
That's 3. That's 3 on Howard. Howard has 3 fouls now. During this dead ball, Ty Harris is going to check it for Caitlin Clark.
I love when coaches or players point to the video board like they think the referees are going to actually look at it. It's hilarious.
Not a great quarter for CC here in this second.
She'll check out with 11 points for Caitlin Clark. That was a dumb foul by Howard. She'll check out. Uhost checks back in.
Some baseball news, which yours says Rays are acquiring starting pitcher Freddie Peralta.
Oh, so he does end up getting traded. Good acquisition for them.
Balls inbounded. Fever basketball with Harris, Sophie Cunningham, Michaela Mitchell, and Boston.
Harris to Boston with 12 to shoot. To Mitchell. Bounce it to Boston. Left elbow 3. Ribs out.
Oh, my goodness.
Olivia Miles just picked up another rebound. That's 4. Dorka to Courtney Williams. Crossing with a double team back to Dorka. Picked up by Sophie to the left corner. Miles thought about the 3. She's guarded by Timpson. Step back 3. Miles misses and Mitchell the rebound.
That's only the second miss for Miles. We got that stop. Now let's get a shot.
Mitchell, step back over Miles. Blocked by Olivia Miles.
Oh, that's another thing Miles could do. Defend. That was good on-ball defense.
Courtney Williams, mid-range, no. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound.
A couple of stops here for the Fever. We got to get some shots, though.
1:22 to go in the first half. Can they get a shot? Sophie's directing traffic. Gets it off to Mitchell. Against Miles. Drives inside. Foots it up and in.
Whew. 8-point game. 8-point game with 1:07 to go. Whew.
Olivia Miles off to Courtney Williams on the left elbow. Collier sets a screen. To Collier. To the right elbow. Out to McBride. For 3.
I don't like how some of these threes by the Lynx are just so wide open. McBride, her 3rd field goal of the game. She's got 8 points.
Lead up to 11 now for Minnesota. Ty Harris out to Kelsey Mitchell. Splits the defense. Kelsey off the glass. Good.
Oh, Kelsey. Kelsey, that was tough. She's got 23 points.
Miles goes inside. She's got 23.
Olivia Miles.
Oh.
Olivia, you're ridiculous, man.
14 in the quarter for Olivia Miles, and Boston is fouled down low by Dorka.
Is there any doubt Miles is the rookie of the year? Is there
No.
a doubt?
Not a single doubt, man. She's winning rookie of the year. I mean, she went up at the 2 hands. It's ridiculous.
$5 donation from John Murphy. Thank you for covering the Fever games. You guys do a great job. John Murphy, we thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, look, Olivia Miles checked out.
Finally.
Harris to Boston. Backs down Dorka with only 3 to shoot. Boston lost the stolen away by Cardwell. Our turnover for Indiana down by 11. Courtney Williams at 4. 3 to go in the quarter. 2-1. Williams at the buzzer. No. 64-53 Minnesota at halftime.
Well, that second quarter belonged to Minnesota. They outscored us 28-20 in that second period. after outscoring us 36-33 in that first quarter. What a performance in this first half by both Olivia Miles and Kelsey Mitchell, each with 23 points, leading both teams in scoring.
Olivia Miles had 12 points in this second quarter.
She didn't check out for what, but 15 seconds?
Yeah,
My
literally,
goodness! I mean, I know
Oh my-
she's young, so she could play all these minutes, but my God, we had no answer for her. We had no answer for her. They had no answer for Kelsey Mitchell, but we had no answer for Miles.
I mean, dude, we were putting double teams on Olivia, and she was splitting them like nobody's business.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Olivia Miles being interviewed right now. Our first time covering her play-by-play. I'm not disappointed in her game at all. My goodness. She is Rookie of the Year.
I mean, at this point, it's going to be unanimous Rookie of the Year.
All right, so it's an 11-point lead for the Minnesota Lynx. They kind of pulled away a little bit in that second quarter. Our defense started to collapse a bit there. We're down by double digits to the number one team in the WNBA. Quiet quarter for Caitlin Clark. Quiet quarter for Aaliyah Boston, too, man. We need our big three to be completely in sync for the second half, man. We need CC to start scoring, taking some shots, start drawing some fouls. We need it, man. We need it.
Yeah, we haven't seen Cece. The only free throw she had in that first half was a technical foul. She's 1 for 1 for the free throw line.
You said that's the only point she had in the second quarter?
Yeah, that was the only point she had in the second quarter.
Pretty sure with the $2 donation, Miles has me 34 fantasy points. Goodness gracious.
That's ridiculous at halftime, man. Rashida, wow.
Thank you, Reg. All right, let's get into the halftime box score report right here. Looking at both teams, Minnesota Lynx are shooting 65% from the field as a team. They stayed above 60% all half. On top of that, they're shooting 53% from downtown with 9 made threes.
And
some of those threes you're about to say are wide open?
Wide open, man.
Good ball movement from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana is also shooting well, folks. That's the thing. We're shooting well. 58% as a team and 55% from downtown with 6 made threes. That's good. It's just that the Lynx are better right now. And looking at the turnovers, they have 3 turnovers. They gave up 5 points to us. We had 4 turnovers. We gave up 4 points to them. The turnovers are low.
In fact, all 7 turnovers happened in the second quarter.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And looking at the rebound battle, they are out rebounding us 15-9, Roach. 15-9 with 9 second chance points off their offensive rebounds. We only have 5. So they're beating us there. Points in the paint, Minnesota with 30, Indiana 24. Indiana 24. Let's take a look at the halftime box score for the individual stats. We'll start with the Indiana Fever, and our leading scorer is Kelsey Mitchell. They have no answer for Kelsey. 23 points on 9 for 13 shooting with 4 for 4 being from downtown. She also has 2 assists, 1 rebound, and 1 steal, and that was off Olivia Miles with a steal and score. That was impressive. 11 points for Caitlin Clark on 4 for 9 shooting. And all those field goals came in the fourth quarter. She didn't make a single field goal in that second period at all. She's 2 for 4 from downtown. She has 4 assists, and she has got 1 steal. No turnovers for Caitlin Clark, which is really good. Really good. And she's only got 1 free throw attempt, and that was a technical free throw. I want to see CC be aggressive, driving to the rim, like we've seen a lot over the last 5 games where she's drawing a lot of fouls, because that's what she can do so well. I want to see her do that. Lexi holds 0 points. She only played 6 minutes. She was unplayable in that first half, unfortunately. For Lexi, she was unplayable. Aaliyah Boston's got 8 points on 4 for 7 shooting with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 turnovers. I like what we've seen from Aaliyah Boston for the most part. I want to see her get the ball a little bit more because she was eating quite a bit in that paint. Mo Billings, 8 points, 3 for 5, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Not bad for Mo. And then off the bench, we only have 3 points. Raven's got 2. Michaela's got 1. Sophie, she's 0 for 1 with 0 points. Ty Harris has 0 points. So we're not getting bench production right now. Moving down to the Minnesota Lynx, their leading scorer, also with 23 points, is Olivia Miles on 10 for 12 shooting, 3 for 5 from downtown, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 1 block with 1 turnover. 10 points for Courtney Williams on 4 for 6 shooting, 2 for 3 from downtown with 3 assists and a rebound. Kayla McBride has 8 points, who's 2 for 4 from downtown. My goodness, they're killing us from 3. Nafisa Collier, Nafisa has 7 points with 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Natasha Howard, 6 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, and 3 fouls going into the second half. That's important to note. And then off the bench, they have a total of 10 points. 4 from Maya Codwell, 4 from Nia Coffey, and 2 from Dorka. So, yeah, even though it's only 10 points off the bench, that's a lot more than what we have.
Yeah, only 3 off the bench for Indiana.
And that's your halftime box score, folks. 64-53, 11-point lead for the Minnesota Lynx. We need to have a big third quarter.
And Minnesota has 18 assists on 26 made field goals. A great ratio for Minnesota, too.
Go wash your hands, Roach.
Okay.
We have a $5 donation from William Street. He says, I hate this, but I have to go. Y'all keep the fever pumped up. William Street, hey, man, go do your thing. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, bro. Be safe out there. Thank you so much for the support. We'll see you next time, man. Thank you, William Street. Too sweet. Thank you for the 5, man. And we also have a $2 donation from Mish 9074. He says, go Fever, like and subscribe. ABNCC, please step it up here in the second half, especially Caitlin Clark. I want to see her be a little bit more aggressive on the ball, driving to the rim. Caitlin Clark, we got to get her scoring. We got to get her scoring. We do. And same thing with AB. Same thing with AB. Thank you so much, Mish. Jets in the chat. What's up, Jets? She says, hey, chat. Hi, Josh. Roach. How are you guys? I just woke up because I got off work at like 3 in the morning. Plum is a Mercury. Also, Sydney Taylor is so nasty, man. Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that game winner by Sydney Taylor over the Aces? That was awesome. She's been incredible. Unfortunately, she plays for Chicago. But Kelsey Plum to the Mercury. Yes, Kelsey Plum to the Phoenix Mercury. I love this for Los Angeles. I don't really get it all that much for the Mercury, to be honest, because they gave up their first-round pick in 2027. And this next year's draft is a stacked one. This is the Juju Watkins draft class coming up. And now the Los Angeles Sparks have their first-round pick and the Mercury's first-round pick in next year's draft. Kelsey Plum already made it clear she's not going to re-sign with the Sparks. So they had to trade her, and they got great value in return. Instead of losing her for nothing, they got a first-round pick, a valuable one, in a good draft class. And for the Mercury, this is a rental. I don't think she's going to resign in the summer. Mercury are 6 games out of playoff contention with 14 games left. A lot needs to happen in their favor to make the playoffs. And I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe it can, but I don't think it's going to happen. And even if it does, Kelsey Mitchell is going to explore free agency in the summertime. So I don't like this for Mercury. I love it for the Los Angeles Sparks because now they're going to have 2 chances at Juju in next year's draft class. And even if they miss out on Juju, it's a great draft class anyway. And Kelsey Plum testing free agency, I would think that a team like Golden State or Seattle or Washington should be on the phone with Kelsey Mitchell in the summertime. Those are my top 3 destinations for Kelsey Plum.
I mean, to be able to pair Kelsey Plum with Veronica Bird and Gabby Williams, that gives you a big 3 over there in Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you mentioned there's 6 games out of a playoff spot. Phoenix has a worse winning percentage than the Sparks do.
Womp, 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 womp. Alyssa Thomas has what? Maybe 1 or 2 more years? She could possibly retire after this season. Mm-hmm. Kelsey's not sticking around. No. Like I said, she's going to go to either Golden State, Seattle, or Washington. That's in my opinion.
Please, Golden State, man. I would love her over here.
The trade deadline, did it already come and pass?
At the top of next hour, so we're 56 minutes away from the deadline.
56 minutes away from trade deadline. Don't expect the Indiana Fever to make anything happen. And if you're a Lynx fan, Cheryl Reeve already said nothing will happen for the Lynx. I don't think anything's going to happen from Indiana. They're going to roll with this roster for the rest of the year, which offensively is the best offense in the league. Defensively, it's one of the worst. And I thought they should have addressed that. I guess we'll wait till the offseason.
I mean, you're talking about the two teams with the best point differential in the WNBA. I'm not saying something with how bad the Fever defense is.
B Money says you're going to get Roach's hopes up for a Golden State team to make a move, and they just won't. Well, to be fair, if any Golden State team, any San Francisco team is going to be competent, it's more likely the Valkyries than the 49ers, than the Giants, or the Golden State Warriors, who right now are the worst run franchise in Golden State, in the San Francisco area. I was going to say in all of California, yeah, but Sacramento exists.
The San Jose Sharks are actually really competent too.
Oh, who cares about the Sharks?
Hey, but yeah, Josh is right. Now, it's crazy because it's the same ownership as the Warriors and Valkyries, but completely different front offices. I love our front office for the Valkyries.
Jared Bear says, hey, guys, I thought CC was going to expose Olivia Miles. No one's exposing Olivia Miles. In fact, I made a point to say in the second quarter to those people on social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok, even here on YouTube, who try to belittle Olivia Miles' rookie run in any way, yeah, I'd unfollow those people. I would get away from them as quick as possible because there's nothing fraudulent about Olivia Miles. She is that damn good. She will be the rookie of the year, and she is an MVP candidate because we're watching this squad here right now, in this game right here, right now. It's not Collier leading the way. It's not McBride. It's not Courtney. It's Olivia Miles. She's got full control of this team.
How can you... That blows my mind if anybody could put anything negative about Olivia Miles. She's averaging 19 and 5 as a rookie.
It's typical sports fan insecurity. You see it in any league. You see it in the NBA. You see it in NFL. You see it in baseball, and it's even here in the WNBA. It's sports fandom insecurity is what I call it, where you have to put down other people to prop up your players or your teams. Olivia Miles is that good. She's that good, and we're struggling to stop her. Anybody, any team is struggling to stop Olivia Miles this season.
We are throwing 2-3 defenders on her, and it doesn't matter.
Like I said, it's sports fandom insecurity. There are some people out there who feel like if you praise other players or teams, then that takes away from other players or teams. And that's just projection because that's what they do. And that's not what we're going to do. Olivia Miles is good. She is good.
I mean, this is the first time, you mentioned it already, Josh. This is the first time we've got to sit down and stream one of her games this year. And how can you not be entertained by her, man?
I love her game. I love her game. It's incredible. It's incredible. And she, in this second half, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Caitlin Clark, Olivia Miles, Kelsey Mitchell, who's popping off right now, Boston. Kayla McBride, she's got 8 points on 3 for 5. Collier's got 7 points on 2 for 5. She's not having a biggest impact offensively, but she does have 5 assists too. Collier, she's making plays.
Oh, wow.
Making plays. Playoff atmosphere here right now.
Dude, I would love to see these two teams face off in the playoffs this year, man.
It's just that the Minnesota Lynx are just more well-rounded. They're better defensively. Yeah. They're better rebounding wise. And we just got to match that energy, man. We got to match that energy. We got to start playing more of our pace of game. That's what we got to turn this game into. More of our pace of game. Our pace of game. Caitlin Clark leading the way. Like I said, I want to see be aggressive here in the second half, especially getting down the hill and start drawing some fouls. That'd be a really good way to find some clinks in the armor.
Caitlin Clark drew only 1 foul in that first half, and it was on the floor by Dorka Juhos. She's only got 1 free throw attempt, and that was a technical foul on Olivia Miles, who was mad at the previous play. So you're right. Get her to the free throw line. We've seen over the last 3, 4, 5 games her have 10 free throw attempts. What was it the other day? 14 free throw attempts, 8 free throw attempts. Let's see if she can pick that up in the second half. Yo, Reggie, with the 44 months. That's my favorite number 4, baby. 44 months at the elite level. Says, I just set the order for the Night Owls League. Anyway works for me. Plus, I tagged y'all in a WNBA video that's coming soon. Exciting news. Okay, Razier, let me check this out real quick. Reggie, hey man, we love you, bro. Appreciate the 44 months at the elite level. Yeah, so it's for the new Cleveland WNBA team. Where's your tagged us in? What was it say? 8/4/2026. So we're gonna get something from the new Cleveland WNBA team here in just 2 days. I wonder if they're gonna announce their team name, maybe their jerseys or whatever. So we are going to see something with the Cleveland WNBA team here in just 2 days. Razier, thank you for that. And also thank you updating on the Freddie Peralta trade. Today is the WNBA trade deadline here in about 50 minutes. And then tomorrow is the MLB trade deadline.
Whoo! Are y'all ready for the second half or what?
Dude, let's do this. I'm excited, man.
All right, let's do it, man. Let's go, Fever. Let's go.
Josh,
thank y'all again for still sticking with us for this early afternoon game.
30 likes away from 500.
Gracias, amigos and amigas. Thank you. B-Minus says, you know, guys, it would be really cute if you guys would stream OSU versus Texas September 12th at 7:30 p.m. September 12th. Is that a preseason game for college or what?
Oh, no, that's the first week of the season.
That would be really cute.
It would be the likely number 1 versus number 2 matchup. That's early.
Showtime says, by the way, talking about stupid, why don't expansion franchises get the number 1 overall pick? So dumb. I agree. They should have it. All right, let's get ready for the second half, shall we? It's Minnesota Lynx basketball, and they'll start things off on the left side of the screen this time, with Howard, Collier, McBride, Courtney Williams, and Olivia Miles on the floor.
Howard hands it off to Kayla McBride. She's double teamed. Has to bounce to the Collier. Feeds it inside for Howard. Backs down Lexi. The sky are good for Natasha Howard.
Well, the Lynx strike first here in the second half.
That's now what, a 13-point lead for Minnesota to see if Boston and the Fever could score.
Here comes Caitlin Clark blowing right past McBride, driving inside with the floater. That's what I want to see from Caitlin. Exactly what I was saying at halftime. What I want to see from Caitlin Clark, that's exactly what she just did.
Now there's 13 points, 4 assists for Caitlin. Here's Howard inside, fouled on the floor by Lexi Hall.
Lexi Hall having a rough game here. She only played 6 minutes in that first half, folks.
Just picked up her first foul of the game. We saw Raven Johnson get minutes in that first half. Oh, quickly the inbounds. It's a layup good for Kayla McBride.
Olivia Miles with the assist, her 6th of the night. McBride now with 10 points. Caitlin, baseline, Billings, draws a shooting foul from, that should be on Olivia Miles, I think.
And if
is that going to be on Miles? Billings is fouled going to the line for 2 free throws. It is on Miles, her 2nd foul of the game. Please get her in foul trouble.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Please get her in foul trouble. By the way, that was a pretty good pass from Caitlin Clark. The Billings is going right down the baseline for that layup attempt before being fouled by Olivia Miles. 2 shots for Mo Billings.
Down 68-55. Mo, first one. She got it.
Free throw is up and good. Okay, 56-68, down by 12. Let's see if she can cut this lead back down to 11.
McBride is chattering right now. You got to love the ish talk, man. Mo Billings missed the second free throw.
9 minutes remaining. Here come the Lynx with Howard, Collier, McBride, Courtney Williams, and Olivia Miles in their black uniforms shooting on the left side.
Collier picked up by Boston left elbow, gives it off to Miles. Look at this, an instant double team. Miles dropped along the baseline. Has to throw it up to McBride. Bounces inside for Howard. Backs down. Kalen goes up. Draws a shooting foul.
Howard will go to the line for 2 free throws. Flash Howard to the line, being fouled by Aaliyah Boston. That's going to be her second foul of the game. 2 free throws for Flash.
Yeah, Flash was guarded by Caitlin Clark. Boston came from behind, slapped down in her arm, the foul leg.
Yeah, that double team on Olivia Miles was crazy. They smothered her on the left corner.
Howard will make the first free throw. 69-56 now, Minnesota up top. We're 15 likes away from 500. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's see if Indiana can find some offense here in the second half, as Howard will miss the second free throw.
Very good. Now let's go out there and score. Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball. She's out there with Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Aaliyah Boston, and Mo Billings. We're down by 13.
Caitlin tries amongst a double team, throws it aside for Boston, picked up by Howard Josh. The skyhook, she left it short, and the rebound by Miles.
Miles, Howard, out of bounds, deflected from Aaliyah Boston, so the Lynx will inbound with 8:16 on the game clock, 19 on the shot clock.
Good hands right there by Boston. Otherwise, Howard had a wide open layup.
Courtney's going to inbound from the baseline to Natasha Howard. Handoff back to Courtney against Cece. She'll pull off for an elbow jumper, and the defense continues to not get stops, man. The Lynx are shooting almost 70% now as a team. Their shooting percentage has shot up in this third quarter.
They're up by 15 now is Minnesota. Caitlin Clark. Oh, we're going to get a foul here on Natasha Howard.
That was away from the ball. That's 4 fouls on Howard. She's got to check out.
Coffee will check in for Howard with those 4 personal fouls. Well, they've been able to take her out of the game. So that's great. Inbounds coming up for the Fever. It will be Caitlin Clark finding the Kelsey Mitchell to the left corner for Lexi, and she stepped out of bounds.
Lexi Hull caught the pass in the corner, and she was attempting to make a drive, but her heel stepped out of bounds, so it's a turnover. Lexi Hull needs to go to the bench, man. She's not playable right now, unfortunately.
Look at this. Olivia Miles is double teamed, and she stepped out of bounds on the baseline.
Thank you, defense. Good defense. They're doubling up Olivia Miles, and it's working. Thank you for adjusting. That was Boston and Mitchell smothering Miles, trapping her on the sideline. She had nowhere to go but go out of bounds. Fever ball.
How can they score? Kayla for 3. No good. Williams the rebound.
We got to start scoring, man. We're going to be in trouble if we can't score. We're down 15 points right now.
7:23 to go in the third quarter. They're going to double team Courtney Williams to the right elbow. Here's a 3 missed by McBride. Kayla Clark the rebound.
Clark with her first rebound. Cece. AB, go inside. There we go.
AB is inside. AB with the sky hook.
Oh, what'd I just say? What I say? Next time, don't hesitate, Aaliyah. Just go right up.
7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Miles kick out wide open 3. Williams is short.
Change the rebound.
It goes to McBride. Air balls the 3.
Fever basketball down by 13. Let's go on a run. Let's get that 2-man game going between either CC and Boston or CC and Mitchell. Let's do a triangle offense. I don't care. Old school. Let's go.
Here is Caitlin Clark. Josh gets it off to Leah Boston. Picked up by Collier. Collier deflected. Boston picked it up. Collier all over Aaliyah Boston right now. She has to give it off to Caitlin Clark with 5 to shoot. Caitlin gets around McBride. Pass to Boston.
My God.
Kick out Lexi. Lexi hit a 3.
Oh, my goodness. Lexi Hall finally makes a play. How refreshing is that to see from Lexi? A big 3 to cut the lead to 10.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. I hope that boosts up her confidence, man, because she was having a rough game before that.
She almost just got a steal. McBride got it back to Courtney Williams. She misses and gets her on rebound. Turn around, Jake Guy.
We got to crash those boards. Because they were starting to miss some shots there before that.
73-61 Minnesota. Caitlin Clark off to Leah Boston with 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Boston On the right elbow, picked up here by Coffee. Gives it off to Mitchell with 8 to shoot, picked up by Courtney Williams. The cross, the drive downhill, throws it up. Oh, terrible shot. Collier the rebound.
5.5 remaining. Minnesota Lynx with the basketball up by 12. Olivia Miles taking down the middle lane against 2 defenders and draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Olivia Miles.
Once again, you throw 2 defenders on here, it doesn't matter. She'll draw the shooting foul on Aaliyah.
Well,
that's her
this time.
third. Yeah, this time.
Well,
the last
this
2
time.
times.
Come on.
She was trapped the last 2 times. Boston just picked up her 3rd foul. So let's keep an eye on that. 3 fouls for Boston. Oh, Lexi on that offensive rebound by Courtney. He got punked by Nafisa Collier.
First free throw is up by Olivia. It's good. She's got 24 points.
Uholes will check in for Courtney Williams. Caldwell will check in for Collier. 5:31 to go in the 3rd quarter. 13-point lead here for Minnesota. Olivia Miles will make both free throws.
She's got 25 points, and we're down by 14. Caitlin Clark's got the ball out there with Lexi Hall, Mitchell, Boston, and Mo Billings.
Hand off. It's a feed off to Boston. Looking for a pass down low. No, she's going to keep it herself. Give it out to Lexi. Tries against Miles. Pulls up and one Lexi Hall.
Did Lexi Hall just break out of her shell here in this game? Because she hit a 3, and now she hit a 9-foot pull-up jump shot assisted by Boston and draws a 3rd foul from Olivia Miles. That's 3 on Olivia Miles.
Sometimes all it takes is to see one field goal go in to give you the confidence.
Come on, Lexi. Let's go. Let's go.
Lexi, free throw. Got it.
64-75, Minnesota with 11-point lead. Okay. Let's get another stop. Let's go. Defense.
2-2. Olivia Miles picked up by Caitlin Clark. Jaws. The dribble. The step back 3. Is a miss. Rebound tipped out. Are we going to get a foul? A loose ball foul and Nia Coffee.
Loose ball foul against Coffee and the Lynx. With 4:59 to go, we will get an official timeout from the referees. Commercial break. It's an 11-point lead for the Lynx. We have scored 11 points in this 3rd quarter, but so did they. So we have not gained any ground in this 3rd quarter. So they're starting to miss some shots here more than they ever have in this 3rd quarter than they did in the 1st or 2nd. But we got to capitalize a bit more. A little bit more. Rebounding-wise, they're killing us. 21-11.
Oh, man.
21-11.
Which is not shocking. You're talking about the 2nd best rebounding team in all the WNBA, the Lynx.
We're not getting second chance opportunities for ourselves. We got to start doing a better job rebounding.
And that's something we've done so well during this 5-game winning streak is second chance opportunities.
Híjole.
Big Wood, good afternoon. What's up, bro? Well, actually, it's still morning here on the West Coast.
What up, Big Wood? What up? Roach, where are we at during this commercial break?
Josh, we just hit 500 likes.
Let's go.
Thank you all so much. We're in official timeout with 11-point lead for Minnesota.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
Better defense? A little bit better defense. They are literally double teaming Olivia Miles every time she touches the ball.
A bit better defense.
Mm-hmm.
But we need stops and the shots. Stops and the shots. Especially from CC, man. CC has scored 1 field goal since the 1st quarter.
Mm-hmm.
We need more from her. We do. We just simply do. Kelsey Mitchell, she hasn't scored at all in this 3rd quarter.
No, she hasn't.
Boston has scored 1 field goal in this 3rd quarter. The big 3, between the big 3, we have just 2 field goals in this quarter. That's not going to cut it. We need more from the big 3.
Lexi Hall has 6 of the 11 fever points here in the 3rd quarter.
Misha Hines-Allen has not gotten any minutes. No. Misha Hines-Allen has had no minutes so far. She has not entered the game.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen Michaela Timpson really take Hines-Allen's minutes.
Michaela Timpson tonight, 10 minutes, only 1.2 rebounds. I wonder if we will see some Misha Hines Allen out there later in the second half. Because one thing Misha Hines Allen does give you, she gives you great effort. That's what I do appreciate about Misha. She gives you good effort.
She's a fun player to watch when she can get minutes. And we've seen Stephanie White change it up a little bit because we saw Raven Johnson get first half minutes today.
We're coming back from the official TV timeout commercial break. Sophie Cunningham talking with Cheryl Reeve during the break? Huh.
I think this was pregame.
Oh, that was pregame?
Yeah, pregame. Yep.
I wonder what they were talking about.
Okay. Speaking of Michaela Timpson, she's going to check in for Mo Billings.
Okay, so it's going to be our ball with Caitlin Clark bringing up the ball out there with Lexi Hull, Mitchell, Boston, and Michaela Timpson. Lexi Hull has scored as many field goals combined than the big three.
Mitchell to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Left double three.
That's what I'm talking about. 75-67. Mitchell finally with a field goal in the third quarter.
Dude, she's 5 for 5 for downtown. Big play for 3. Air ball.
Rozier says, you know what they're talking about. Of course. Absolutely. Everyone knows what they're talking about for real, for real. They're talking about recipes, right?
Ooh, absolutely they are.
Fall recipes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
We're in August already, man. Boston gets it to Mitchell.
Oh.
Who tries against Dorka the score.
Oh, Kelsey Mitchell cuts the lead to 6. She's got 28 points.
Josh, it's an 8-0 Indiana run the last minute and a half. Jump shots way up by Caldwell. Here comes Kaylee. Oh, bad pass thrown on my back by
You got to
Dorka.
go over the top of the defense, CC.
Olivia Miles picked up by Lexi. Gets it to Dorka over the Cardwell. Picked up by Mitchell with 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Cardwell is double teamed. Off to Miles, a 10 to shoot. Inside pass. Good job by Boston and knocked out of bounds.
Whew. Courtney Williams and Collier will check in for Miles and Dorka right now.
Collier. What? 7 points so far for Collier tonight.
She's only made 2 field goals, but she is flirting with the triple-double. 6 rebounds, 6 assists with her 7 points.
We could see back-to-back games with a triple-double. Lexi got knocked down. There's no call.
She gets back up, though.
Cardwell with it, Jaws against Kaylin, and Kaylin fouls her.
Kaylin did not like that call.
Oh.
Kaylin did not like that call. There was 3 seconds on the shot clock before that foul. And Stephanie Weiss looking towards her staff to see whether or not she's going to challenge. Doesn't look like she's going to. Let's see. Look like there's some ball there.
Yeah.
But they're not going to challenge that.
First one, Caldwell. Yes, 76-69 now. Minnesota leads it.
The rotation for the Lynx is Caldwell, who's at the line. Nia Coffey, Courtney Williams, Michaela McBride, who's got 10 points, and Collier, who's got 7, 6, and 6. Second free throw is good for Caldwell, and that's going to give Minnesota an 8-point lead. Here come the Fever with some momentum here in this third quarter. And on the floor is Timpson, Boston, Mitchell, Clark, and Lexi.
Here's Aaliyah Boston picked up by Collier. Gets a screen by Mitchell, gives it off to Caitlin Clark. Top of the key, picked up by Caldwell. Inside for Boston. Throws it out, no foul. Rebound, Michaela Timpson with the putback.
Michaela's been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Finally, a second chance opportunity for us off an offensive rebound, and we score. Thank you, Michaela.
We got a 6-point game, Josh. Kayla McBride kicks it out to Courtney Williams. Williams inside to a cutting Collier the score.
Collier with 9 points now, and that gives Minnesota an 8-point lead. Clark will bring up the ball. She's met here halfway through the mark by Caldwell.
With a crossover for Caitlin and a spin move. Almost lost her dribble. Gives it off to KK. Back to Caitlin. Back inside for Timpson. Timpson will go up. She's blocked by Collier.
From behind.
It goes in the hands of McBride. Up court, Williams left it short. And the rebound out of bounds off of Collier.
Dude, we haven't seen Sophie at all in this third quarter.
No, we haven't. And Josh, here comes Maisha Hines Allen.
I knew it. I called it. And Sophie is checking in for Lexi.
Right when you say that, let's go.
So it's going to be Sophie checking in. Sophie, Michaela, Hines Allen, Clark, and Mitchell on the floor with 2:24 to go. Let's go get a bucket.
Hines Allen, she's the one controlling the offense. She'll give it off now to Kelsey, who runs the play here. Back to Hines Allen. Josh picked up by Collier. Gives it to Caitlin Clark. Deep three is ripped out. Fight for the rebound in the hands of Coffee.
Oh, Caitlin, you had Michaela by herself underneath the rim. She missed it.
Cardwell to Collier, backs down Timpson. Collier fades it up and scores.
Come on, man. 10-point game. Cece, you had Michaela by herself for an easy layup.
And Hines Allen just turned it over.
Come on, Hines. What are we doing?
Courtney Williams with an assist from Delaire is going to score. Timeout. Fever.
Timeout. We went from a 6-point game now to a 12-point game. Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that.
Minnesota started hitting the shots over the last couple of minutes. They went cold for a while, but now they're back to scoring again.
I got to say, man, Caitlin Clark needs to step up her game. She's not having a good game. She's missing things. She's missing plays. I don't know what's going on with CC, but we got to get it together.
Caitlin Clark now shooting 5 for 12 tonight. Do I need to personally play? Maybe you do got to go out there for us, Jets.
One thing I can't stand, and I don't care who it is, even if it's Caitlin Clark, I don't care. I don't care who it is. One thing I hate in basketball is when I see a big rolling to the rim, wide open, and does not get fed. That makes me mad because that's easy 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's an easy 2 points. You feed the bigs when they're wide open. When they're making the effort, you got to reward them. You have to reward them.
And instead of rewarding KK right there, Caitlin took a big step back three, heavily contested. Indiana now down to 3 timeouts, back down by 12 points to just being down by 6. Minnesota in the bonus, 1:36 to go. We're coming out of a fever timeout. Drive. Yes, Mark. Drive, man. You're still only at 8 threes right now. Minnesota only has 9. Minnesota has cooled off from downtown. But over the last about minute and a half, it's inside scoring right now for Minnesota. What was that? Okay. It's going to be an inbound from Aisha Hines Allen out there with Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Michaela Timpson, and Sophie Cunningham. Ty Harris will have the ball in her hands into the front court. She's looking for a screen. KK comes to set it, but she bounces to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey to the left corner for Ty Harris. Picked up by Caldwell with 7 to shoot. Harris got to make a play here, 4 to shoot. Tries, floats it up, but draws a shooting foul. Muted, Josh, muted.
2 free throws coming up for Ty Harris. Let's go. Let's make their free throws. Cut the lead to 10. Let's go, Ty. She's got 0 points going to the free throw line.
Was a nice move by Ty Harris to split the defense and draw a shooting foul. Harris will get her first point of the game to make it 83-72.
Or at least we're doing a better job drawing fouls in this third quarter than we were in the first half.
In the bonus with 1:14 to go. Both teams in the bonus now. Ty Harris will make both her free throws.
All right, there you go, Ty. 73-83, 10-point lead for the Lynx, and here they come with Collier, Courtney Williams, Coffee, Delaire, and Caldwell.
Delaire inside for Collier. Tries to go up and under. Good defense. Oh, it's a foul.
Oh, I thought Michaela had that defensive stop.
Me
They
too.
called for the foul instead. And free throws are coming for Nafisa Collier. That was close. Close.
I was about to get ready to say good defense by Kayla, but she fouled her. Fee to the line for 2, 11 points so far for Collier. First one is good. Make it 12 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists for Collier today.
Yes, sir, Father Time. I am 7'4", 8,000 pounds. Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Collier, hey, she misses the second free throw. Tips in the rebound.
Okay, can we get a bucket? Can we get a field goal? A field goal.
Ty Harris to Sophie Cunningham. To the right corner, Heinz Allen, flyby, kick out Sophie, back to Harris. To the left corner for Mitchell. Her three is off. Heinz Allen the rebound. She puts it up. She misses. Fight for the rebound. She got it back.
Okay.
To Sophie for three.
Yes, finally. Let's go, Sophie. The blonde bomber with her first three of the game, her first field goal of the game. Sophie cuts the lead to 8.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There was that second and third chance opportunities right there, Josh. Collier answers right back from downtown.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. That's 15 points now for Collier today. We got 10, 9, 8 to go. Ty Harris 7. Gets a screen with 6. Harris with 5. The crossover with 4. The pass to Mitchell with 3. She lost the ball. Collier stole it away. And it's 87-76 Minnesota after 3.
An 11-point lead for the Lynx. We gained no ground in that third quarter. Even though there was a run for us. There was an 8-0 run for the Indiana Fever in this third quarter at one point. We gained no ground. 11-point lead going to the fourth quarter, 87-76. Rocha, Fever fans, Lynx fans, hold up those fours. 4 fingers high in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Put those 4s in the chat as well as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start. It's how you finish the game.
And hey, down by 11, let's see if we can get a strong fourth quarter again from Indiana.
Indiana has not won a quarter at all in this game. If they could win the fourth by 12 or at least 11 to tie it and go to overtime, then we can maybe have a chance. Let's go.
Remember, we saw Kelsey Mitchell 2 games ago go out for 18 points in the fourth quarter. We need something like that from one of the big stars to come back in this game.
I thought the big 3 didn't play well in that third quarter as a trio. I mean, they didn't score much. Between Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Leah Boston, they did not score much at all in that third quarter. Caitlin Clark has scored 1 field goal since the first quarter. Caitlin, we need a heroic game from Caitlin Clark in the fourth quarter. She's not been good in this game. We need a CC clutch quarter. Dial it up, CC. Let's go.
CC had 2 points in the third quarter. Mitchell had 5. Boston had only 2.
Yeah, we need to get that going. We got to get that going. Because if we can't generate offense with our big 3, well, we can't walk out of here with a dub. Again, not against the Lynx. We need it. We need it.
Not when you have Alexia Hall being one of your top scorers in that third quarter. That's not going to cut it.
She good job for Alexia though, by the way, because she only had 6 minutes in that first half. She was not playable until she started knocking down some shots, and that gained her confidence a little bit. Sophie finally scoring her first field goal just moments ago, but we need the big 3 to prevail. That's where it begins and ends with our big 3. Here in the clutch quarter, we can do it. We're down 11. It's going to be a tough order, but we can do it. We can do it.
We saw on the other side, we saw Collier come alive now with 15 points. She had 8 points in that third quarter.
Shelly says CC is a better nighttime player. I'll tell you this. For me, personally, I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Like, you got to realize this game in Minnesota started at 12 o'clock. That absolutely throws off everything when it comes to preparation, pregame stuff. It sucks when you have an early game like this.
One more quarter.
Oh, I'm so happy I keep saying today and not tonight. I'm proud of myself.
When's our next Fever stream, Roach?
Our next Fever stream is not until Thursday when they take on the Las Vegas Aces.
You guys going to be here with us on Thursday? If you're looking for a stream, you're looking for someone to hang out with, we'll be here on Thursday. Aces and Fever. Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that.
Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez are at the game. Remember, SummerSlam's in Minnesota tonight.
Oh.
I love me some Liv Morgan.
All right, let's start this clutch quarter. Come on, Caitlin. Come on, Boston. Sophie, Ty Harris, and Billings on the floor for the Fever. Let's go. Let's go, Fever.
Let's make this comeback against the best team in the league.
The 5 on the floor for the Lynx is Collier, Courtney Williams, Coffey, Delaware, and Caldwell. Let's go, CC. She'll bring up the ball for the Fever.
To Aaliyah Boston. Picked up by Delaire. Boston drives. Boston off the glass.
Yes. 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 Oh, let's go.
12 points now for Aaliyah Boston with 5 assists.
Don't be shy, Aaliyah. Don't be shy.
Multiply. Wait. And we're going to get a foul. Oh, Aaliyah just picked up her 4th foul.
My goodness. They've been just throwing fouls like crazy at Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard all night.
And we haven't seen Howard here much in the second half because she's in foul trouble.
Whew. Lex says, I'll be here on Thursday. Let's go, Lex.
Yeah. Looking forward to that game, man.
All right, here we go. Ball's going to be inbounded from the sideline, and it's going to be Caldwell inbounding here to the top of the key to Coffey.
Coffey to Delire, to Collier spins, fades off of Boston. Great defense by Aaliyah, but Cardwell got the offensive rebound. Second chance to Williams.
Nope.
Back out to Cardwell. Shot clock violation.
She did not get it off in time. That's a shot clock violation. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Fever ball. Let's go.
Come on, baby.
Let's play smart. Fever rotation is Caitlin Clark, Boston Billings, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris. For the Lynx, it's Howard, Collier, Courtney Williams, Delaire, and Caldwell.
Caitlin. Oh, bad pass all the way by Howard. Natasha's going to run the floor, and she's going to score.
Flash Howard just ripped Caitlin Clark for a steal and score.
Daryl says, is it too early for a beer? Never, man. Never. Boston.
It's late for me. I'm a night owl. I've been up all night pretty much, so I'm gonna go to sleep later on.
Caitlin Clark scores a field goal and jump shot.
I am a night owl. I shouldn't even be out in the sun right now.
Sun bad, like that dude for the bench warmers. Oh, Courtney Williams responds with a jump shot right back.
Courtney Williams, 18 points on 8 for 13 shooting. Take the lead to 11.
Kaylin, step back D3 is a miss, and Collier with the rebound.
I'm being honest with you. I did not like Caitlin Clark's shot selection tonight.
Way too many contested deep threes, just like that one.
Early in the shot clock too. I just don't like it.
Courtney Williams pulls up to score again. Timeout in Indiana.
93 to 80, 13-point lead. 8:06 left to go. This is Minnesota's game to lose. Caitlin's just having a rough game. She's having a rough game. She's taking ill-advised shots. She's making bad look passes, turning over the ball, and she's struggling to score. She's not getting to what was working so well for her over the last 5 games during that win streak.
Which was driving, attacking, and drawing fouls, man.
She does have 7 assists, though, with 15 points. It's a 13-point game with 8:06 left to go. There's still plenty of game left. There's still plenty of time left with a 13-point lead. But it's now or never, man. It's now or never.
Josh, we need one of those 8-0 runs that we saw from the Fever to start the third quarter. We need one right here.
You don't have to win it all in 1 or 2 possessions. You don't got to chunk up a 3, 4 seconds to a shot clock. Let's let a play develop. Let's take what the defense gives us. Let's make the smart plays. Let's get aggressive. Let's draw some fouls. Let's get into foul trouble. Let's get into the bonus pretty early here in the fourth quarter. I would love to get into the bonus with about 5 minutes left. With 4.5, 5 minutes left. I would love to get into the bonus. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Our big 3 need to show up here for the rest of the way.
In the first quarter, you got in the bonus with 1:30. You didn't get in the bonus in the second quarter. In the third quarter, you didn't get in the bonus till 1:15 to go. That's not like the Fever lately. During this winning streak, they've been in the bonus with like 4 minutes to go.
All right. It's commercial break.
Steven Dick says, you know what? I'm not worried. We got this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. But we got to do it.
Who's got the best offense in league history? It's the Fever. And they got to start playing like to go inside and attack more. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're going to get to 100 points. Remember, they're working on 6 straight games of 100 or more points are the Fever.
Yeah, they'd have to score 20 for the rest of the game. And I would love that. I would love that. But we got to start making our shots.
Shoot, you scored 20 points the rest of the game. You have a chance to steal this one.
Courtney Williams has 20 points on 9 for 14 shooting. Collier, 15 points on 5 for 9 with 7 rebounds and 6 assists. So Collier is close to a triple-double. Howard's got 11 points on 5 for 6 shooting. I mean, their efficiency tonight from their big-time players is through the roof. Their big-time players came through and shot so efficient today. Olivia Miles was on the bench. She's got 25 points on 10 for 13 shooting. Kayla McBride shooting 50% from the field. She's only got 10 points, but shooting 50%. This is a low outscoring output from Kayla McBride. She averages like 18 points a game. She's at 10 right now, but still shooting at a good percentage shot.
Minnesota is still shooting at 62% as a team here in the clutch quarter.
Frank says our defense needs to improve. Yes, it does, man. We need to make some drastic improvements on the defense during the offseason because our offense is number 1 in the league, has been pretty much all year, but our defense needs some work. And it's frustrating to see our defense play like this, man, especially when we have a defensive-minded head coach, Stephanie White. It's just tough to watch.
That's the difference between these two teams. Minnesota, number 2 offense, number 2 defense.
You're right, Shelly. It's not over until it's over. So let's put in some work and let's get this thing going. We're coming back from the commercial break. It's Fever Basketball with Clark, Mitchell, Boston, Billings, and Sophie on the floor. I like this rotation. Let's go to work.
Caitlin Clark to Sophie. On the left double, screen by Mo Billings. Sophie picked up by Olivia Miles with 7 to shoot. Back to Boston. Boston looking for a pass. Bounces to Caitlin. Step back deep 2. There you go, CC.
CC with a step back 15-footer. Assisted by Aaliyah. Boston. We cut the lead to 11. Come on.
17 points now for Caitlin Clark today. Miles hands it inside here for Collier. She's going to back down Boston. Bounces out to Courtney Williams. Pump fakes around Sophie. Pulls up for 2. Courtney missed. Rebound in the hands of Cardwell. Cardwell to Williams. And Courtney Williams misses again. Boston the rebound.
Woo.
Okay. Aaliyah just picked up rebound number 4 today.
All right, Father, we'll see if you get back. Connor, what's up, Connor?
Caitlin Clark down by 11 with the handles.
Here we go.
Pass
Here we go.
inside
Yes.
for Boston. And she missed the layup.
Oh, you got to make that, AB. That was a wonderful pass from Caitlin Clark. That's what I want to see. We just got to finish that.
Miles picked up the rebound. Gives it to Collier. Drives against Billings. Missed a shot. Cardwell, another offensive rebound.
We got killed on the board today. Killed.
Cardwell to the left corner. Collier for 3.
Yeah, another second chance opportunity going in for the Lynx. 28 rebounds for Minnesota to our 17. They crushed us on the boards.
And now they're up 14 points with 6:24 to go. Kelsey Mitchell, screened by Boston. Mitchell picked up by Howard. Looking for a pass. Gets it off to CC. Caitlin against Miles. Drives. Attacks and scores.
That was a beautiful hesitation move right there from Caitlin Clark. She had Olivia Miles on her from the wing. Little hezzy move. Blew right by her for the layup. That was a beautiful maneuver by Caitlin Clark and more of what I want to see.
And Caitlin Clark does a nice job to knock the ball for Howard out of bounds.
Thank you. Let's go. Stops and shots.
Come on, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's step up here.
Kayla McBride went for Cardwell Timpson in for Mo Billings. Caitlin Clark picked up full court by Kayla McBride. Here comes a screen by Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin would take it against Courtney Williams. Caitlin inside for Timpson. Stolen away by Courtney Williams. Courtney pulls up for the free throw line and hits it.
My God.
Wow.
We could not afford that, man.
Lead back up to 14 again. Courtney Williams has 22 points. Michaela to Boston against Howard right elbow. Gives it off to Kelsey Mitchell. Gets a screen. Mitchell drives. Attacks downhill with the lefty layup.
With 2 defenders on her, that was pretty tough there by Kelsey Mitchell. It's a 12-point lead for Minnesota, 5:10 to go. We got to start stringing some stops and shots here.
Williams inside Howard, backs down Boston. Pass for Collier, fades it over Sophie.
Yeah,
and
right.
It's a miss. Rebound Aaliyah Boston.
There we go. There we go. Let's cut this lead to 10 here. Let's chip away.
Clark to Boston straight away. Pump fakes, drives. Inside lob. Michaela Timpson got it.
Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful play. That was beautiful. I love it when a play comes together. Boston driving the middle of the lane, Michaela cutting backdoor on the baseline, and Boston sets her up for a lob layup.
Timeout, Minnesota. It's a 10-point game and 4:44 to go.
Whew, it's possible. It's still possible.
Yes.
10-point game with 4:44 to go. Possible.
We are doing a really good job of attacking right now, Josh.
My goodness. That was a beautiful pass by Boston. And good job on Michaela to cut backdoor. I love it when players move off ball. Just because you don't have the ball in your hands offensively doesn't mean you could just sit around. I love it when players are moving around. Michaela did that. Boston found her and rewarded her. That's what I'm talking about. Reward those who cut to the rim.
Josh, how about 7 assists for Boston today?
7. To
Whoa.
go to 12 points and 4 rebounds. But the job's not done. We're still down by 10. It's a good little stretch right there. Good couple of stops and shots. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going.
Let's go, man. Thank y'all so much for joining on the Timeout by Minnesota. Up by 10. Guys, we have 40 likes away for 600. Thank you for joining in this afternoon stream.
Let's go, Julia. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Mark says we need more of that. Yes, sir. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Randy says Josh is such a negative downer. He could ruin a web dream. I didn't know keeping it real in the game was called being negative. If you think critiquing either team or either player is a negative, then yeah, you are in the wrong stream. You are in the wrong stream. Because I'm going to call it like I see it every time, no matter who it is. No matter who it is.
No matter if it's our favorite player or not. A lot of minutes for Clark in this game. Matt, usually Caitlin Clark starts the clutch quarter on the bench, and Kelsey Mitchell will start the fourth quarter. Today, we saw Caitlin Clark play most of the third, and so far, she has not sat in this fourth quarter. And with only 4:44 to go, you don't expect Caitlin Clark to sit for the rest of the game. So CC is going to play pretty much the entire second half of this game. I was shocked to see her start the fourth quarter because normally she plays off the bench to start the clutch in second quarters.
Who am I even being negative to or towards? Who?
I'm trying to think.
Who am I even being negative towards?
I just don't see that because you haven't at all. All right, come on, Fever, let's go.
All right, we're coming back from the Lynx timeout. It's a 10-point game with 4:44 to go. Smart basketball, every possession from here on out. I don't want to see any more turnovers, bad passes. Execute.
Keep attacking inside. It's working over the last couple of minutes.
All right, come on. It's going to be Lynx basketball, and on the floor for them, it's Miles, Williams, McBride, Collier, and Howard. I'll say this, for the most part, we've kept Olivia Miles quiet here in the second half.
Well, she's only had 2 points in the second half. Howard off to Courtney Williams with 9 to shoot. Picked up by Caitlin Clark with 7 to shoot. Williams, good defense by Caitlin.
Good defense.
Gets off to Howard, 2. 1
Good
to
defense.
shoot. Spins up and under. Blocked by Timpson.
Yeah! That's what I'm saying. Michaela with the block. Shot clock violation. Whose ball?
Favorite ball.
Let's get it. That's a hell of a stop. Now let's go get a hell of a shot.
Oh, man. Kelsey Mitchell with the possession. Charlie at the top of the key. Gives it off to Caitlin Clark.
Pop.
Back to Boston. Josh against Howard. 9 to shoot. Boston back to Caitlin.
Pick it, pop.
Back to Boston for 3. She got it.
Oh, AB.
Come on.
Cuts the lead to 7. 7-0 run for the Fever. We got a game. Keep it up, though. Keep going.
Miles is double teamed. She almost lost the ball. Able to give it to Collier, who missing a 3. KK the rebound.
Go, baby. Go.
Kayleen in the front court. Finds a backdoor cutting. Kelsey Mitchell.
Caitlin Clark to Mitchell.
Come on.
Timeout, Minnesota. 9-0 run for Indiana. We are down by 5. We cut the lead to 5 since that last commercial break.
Yes.
We went on a run right there. 9-0 run. And we have a $2 donation from Big Boy Duwali. Big Boy says, Josh, keep doing your thing, bro. Yes, sir. Always, bro. Thank you, Big Boy.
Big boy. Ah,
Oh,
let's
my
go.
goodness.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness. Dude, we stepped up in every way. Defensively, offensively, the ball movement, the off-ball movement, the pick and pops, the backdoor swings. I love it!
Look at that one possession. We saw Caitlin and Boston passing each other 4 times, and Boston found herself wide open for downtown.
If you love it too, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We will be live for the Fevered Aces on Thursday. We are 34 people away from 600 likes. Let's go.
Yo, man, we're coming out of a timeout. Minnesota's leads down to 5.
Yes, it's down by 5. It's down by 5. 98-93. 98-93. Minnesota up by 5. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Caitlin Clark has 8 assists, by the way, after that.
Ooh, okay.
She's 2 assists away from a double-double. She's got 19 points. Mitchell's got 32. Boston's got 15, 7, and 4. Let's go. It's Minnesota Lynx basketball. Let's get another stop. We're down by 5.
This is so intense. My heart is racing right now. Miles directing traffic to Williams. Bounces it off to Natasha Howard. Passes it to Kayla McBride with 10 to shoot. Bounces the Collier, picked up by Boston's top of the key. 7 to shoot for Collier. 5 to shoot off to Williams. 3. 2 to shoot. 1. Williams over Clark. No good. Rebound to Leah Boston.
Yeah!
Oh, my God.
Smart. Play smart. Oh, yeah.
Clark. Step back. She's fouled. Fouled on the floor by Olivia Miles.
That's exactly what I was wanting from Caitlin Clark. She was very aggressive on the floor with the ball, and she attacked Olivia Miles to draw her 4th foul, Roach.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about. Fever ball for 3. Kelsey Mitchell!
Oh!
Kelsey Mitchell! 2-point game! 2-point game! Caitlin Clark with the assist.
Courtney Williams will stop the run as she pulls up for 2.
Oh, my goodness. Caitlin Clark's got 9 assists, by the way.
One more for a double-double. It's a 12-2 run for the Fever. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. She's fouled!
She's fouled! She's fouled shooting
God.
3! She's fouled shooting 3!
Oh, my God.
Tell me she was foul shooting 3.
Yeah, she was behind the arc, Josh.
That's going to be 3 free throws.
Oh.
Yes! She could cut the lead to 1. She
Oh,
could
my
cut the lead
God.
to 1.
Come on, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go. Echo's in the building. What's up, Echo?
What up, Echo? What's up, Jake B? We got a game here.
Josh, that was on Olivia Miles. She's got 5 fouls.
I thought that was on Courtney.
Oh, they're going to review this for potential flagrant foul.
Was it a reckless closeout? Because, folks, if it is, then that's 3 free throws and the possession. Oh, please let it be let it be.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a reckless closeout in my opinion.
I think so too.
I think that's a reckless closeout from Olivia Miles. Look how she came flying in and she came into her landing spot. Roach, that's a flagrant. That should be a flagrant.
Oh my gosh.
That should be a flagrant 1.
Jim Roger the 2 says, I love that you call the game right now just the Fever.
Hey, let's go, man. Thank you so much, Jim Rogers.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Olivia Miles was called for a shooting foul to Kelsey Mitchell shooting 3. Now they're reviewing to see whether or not this is going to be a flagrant 1. They're not going to say reckless closeout.
Okay.
I thought that was a reckless. She came flying in.
Yeah.
She came flying in and in her landing spot.
But no call, so it's 3 free throws coming up for Kelsey Mitchell.
No, it is a call.
Flagrant.
It's just not a flagrant.
Yeah, not
It
a
is a
flagrant.
call. It is still a shooting foul from Olivia Miles, and 3 free throws come from Kelsey Mitchell. It just won't be a flagrant, and I thought it should have been.
Me too. But a big thing is Olivia Miles has 5 fouls, folks.
5 fouls. We got her in her foul trouble in the second half. Kelsey Mitchell has an opportunity to make this a 1-point game at the free throw line. Come on, Kelsey.
First one, good for Kelsey Mitchell. By the way, this is now 14 straight games of 20 or more points for Kelsey Mitchell.
And we're closing in on 100 points again.
Yes, we are, Josh. Mitchell misses the second free throw.
All right, so the best you could do is make it a 2-point game.
Come on, Kelsey. You got this. Mitchell, to make it a 2-point game with 2:37 to go. She will do it.
2-point game. Minnesota has the ball with Miles, Courtney Williams, McBride, Collier, and Howard. Let's get a stop. Indiana right now in the middle of a 14-2 run.
Howard picked up nicely by KK. Bounced off to Olivia Miles. Miles against KK. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by Michaela Timpson.
Good defense, though. Good effort. I love our effort defensively down the last stretch of this quarter. It's great. Way to cut off that baseline, Michaela. Now, great job.
Only 6 to shoot in the inbounds for Minnesota. Courtney Williams, the inbound. To Howard, deflected by KK, and stolen away!
Michaela with the steal, and we can have a tie or a take the lead here. We can tie or take the lead.
Kaylin to Boston, pump fakes, and she traveled.
Oh, Boston, come on. Aaliyah was wide open, top of the key, and she started dribble. She started moving without the ball. She started moving without dribbling. Not a good time to turn over. Boston, you gotta dribble before you move.
Can Minnesota take advantage of it under 2 minutes?
They have been.
McBride missed the layup, but Howard got the rebound and the putback.
More points off turnovers right there.
102-98 Minnesota, 145 to go. Kaylin off to Boston, back to Clark. Deep 3. Kaylin missed it. Boston the offensive rebound. Second chance for Clark. Clark for 3. She missed again. And then Boston fouls Collier on the rebound. CC.
And then Boston got called for her 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, 1:34 to go. It's a 4-point game still. It's still a 4-point game with 1.5 to go. It's Minnesota Lynx basketball. Boston has 5 fouls, and so does Olivia Miles.
1:30 to go now. Courtney Williams to McBride. Kayla gets a screen by Howard. McBride throws it off the bank. No good. Howard the rebound. Blocked by Michaela Timpson.
Michaela! 2 blocks in the 4th quarter.
Mitchell for 3 and she misses.
Why are we playing hero ball? Why are we just shooting up threes, Caitlin Mitchell? Why are we just shooting threes? Just chunking up threes.
1 minute to go. Olivia Miles drives in the score. And 1.
We were doing so well offensively, and then we just started chunking up threes. Aaliyah Boston turned over the ball, and then we just started chunking up threes. I don't get that. I just don't get it.
We had so much success.
I don't get that. I just don't get that.
So much success in this 4th quarter of attacking. And for some reason, you want to just throw up threes at the end of the game.
Just back to back. Just chunking up threes. Miles makes the free throw, and now a fever timeout.
The reset timeout here for Indiana. 58 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Oh, that's so frustrating. You got to score here. Any chance you got to score here. Try to get to 100. It would be 7 straight games if you do get to 100 here.
58 seconds to go.
It would be Sophie the inbound to Boston, and it's knocked out of bounds by Natasha Howard.
That was a dangerous inbounded pass right there because Natasha Howard was all over Boston.
Sophie was about to get a 5-second violation. Had to throw it in, and Howard tipped it out. Inbounds quickly. Kelsey Mitchell on the baseline. That's knocked out of bounds by Collier.
There's no passing lanes right now for the Fever.
Uh-uh.
Those last 2 possessions, there was no passing lanes for the Fever right there.
55 seconds to go. Caitlin went inbounded again. This time underneath the Lynx basket. Okay, we get the inbounds here. Down 105.98 with 55 seconds to go. Caitlin looking. Got to give it up. She does to Michaela Timpson. Tries against Collier.
Oh,
but
yeah.
the
Oh,
Patriots,
yeah.
and they up and under the score.
Oh, yeah. And one.
I won.
And one. She's fouled by Nafisa Collier. Michaela absolutely putting in that work here in the fourth quarter. Michaela, a couple of blocks, and now a 3-point play opportunity. Oh, Michaela.
6 straight games of 100 or more points now for the Indiana Fever. Timpson.
And we got it done in the paint.
Yes, we did. Michaela misses the free throw. Howard gets a rebound and a reset timeout for Minnesota.
It's all right, Michaela. I mean, good effort, though. Good effort. Great effort from Michaela in the fourth quarter.
She only had 1 point entering this fourth quarter. She's now got 7 and 5.
That's clutch. That's pretty clutch, man. Mm-hmm. All right, it's going to be Minnesota basketball with 50 seconds left and up by 5. And they're in the bonus.
It'll be Courtney Williams. You got to get a stop here. It'll be Courtney Williams to inbound it to Olivia Miles. Picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. 47 to go. Mitchell trying to poke it away from Miles. She's going to drain this clock here. Miles with 12 seconds. Gets it off to Courtney Williams. To the right corner for McBride. Picked up by Boston. Back to Courtney Williams. 5 to shoot. Courtney with the floater. Good.
That's a clutch bucket. Full timeout by the Fever. That was a big bucket by Courtney Williams. 26 points from Courtney.
12 or 20 tonight with 5 assists and 4 rebounds for Courtney Williams. You give that ball to her, that mid-range man, she's not going to miss. 32 seconds to go. Indiana's down by 7 with 1 timeout left.
Well, we need a miracle at this point, Roach.
We need like an inbound stop and another 3.
We need a miracle at this point.
We did just hit 600 likes, so thank you all so much for that.
Hey, thank you all. Thank you all. We made a bit of a push here in this fourth quarter. The only quarter that we're actually outscoring Minnesota. 24-20 in the fourth. But we're down by 7 still.
With only 30 seconds to go.
Keith says, I'm new to the chat, so great job, fellas. Keith, thank you, Keith, for joining us here today. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate that, bro. Darby says, man, really to that mid-range, it's done. So she is so elite for that mid-range game.
Whew. Kayla McBride didn't even score in the second half, I don't think.
Yeah, only 10 points for the whole game. I think you're right. Look at that. 7 for 12 for the mid-range today for Courtney Williams.
Clark will check back in. Clark checks in. Down by 7, 32 seconds to go.
Gonna more than likely probably see a 3 attempt here from the Fever. Down by 7. Clark the inbounds to Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Caitlin Clark. Screen by Boston. Caitlin gonna go inside the Boston, and it's off of Boston out of bounds. Oh, man. What a brutal ending for Indiana to this game. 27 seconds to go. Indiana will probably play the foul game. Michaela Timpson will enter for defense for Caitlin Clark. Damn. 27 seconds to go. Fever have 1 timeout. Minnesota has 2. Courtney Williams, the inbound to Collier. Back to Courtney Williams and immediately fouled by Lexi Hall with 25 seconds to go.
Greetings from San Salvador. San Salvador. Ricardo, welcome on in, San Salvador.
From South America. Good to see you, bro.
107-100 Minnesota with a 7-point lead. 25 seconds left. They're the bonus, so this will be free throws for Courtney Williams.
Courtney been great all night long. Her first free throw is good. 108-100, and Caitlin Clark will check back into this game.
What's up, Snacks? What up, man? How you doing? How are we doing? It's early. I'm tired. I'm usually asleep at this time, being a night owl. How you doing?
Doing all right. Here's a missed shot by Courtney Williams. Rebounded by KK. Gotta go. Boston knocks down Howard in the front court. Boston's gonna, she's got the pull for three. She misses it. Kayla McBride the rebound. They're gonna bring in the front court to end this one here today.
And the Minnesota Lynx will continue their win streak to 10 in a row. The number one team in the WNBA stays the number one team in the WNBA. Minnesota Lynx take the win 108-100. Indiana Fever snapped their 5-game winning streak. But if you're going to snap your 5-game winning streak to somebody, might as well do it against the number one and best team in the league, which is the Lynx. We lose by 8. We finally won the fourth quarter, but it just wasn't enough, folks. It just wasn't enough.
You win the fourth quarter by a few points. You needed to win it by 12 to win this game.
Who was the MVP of tonight's game? I'm going to give it to Olivia Miles, the leading scorer with 28 points. She went 50% from downtown with 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and a block.
Yeah, it's between her and Williams. I'm also going to Olivia Miles, more efficient. What about the X Factor?
I mean, it's not even close to the efficiency. 11-14 for Olivia Miles. X Factor, I'll give it to Courtney. 27 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds.
And she went 7-12 for the mid-range. I agree for Courtney Williams.
For the Indiana Fever, there was an opportunity there. We were going on a really good run, a 14-2 run for the Indiana Fever in that fourth quarter, and then everything came to a collapse once Aaliyah Boston traveled, and it was a bad travel too. That was just so bad. She traveled, turned over the ball, and then it was just downhill from there. That was over. It was over from that point. And then we just started chucking up threes, which I did not like. Shout out to Michaela Timpson. I thought she played extremely well in that fourth quarter. Caitlin Clark with 19 points on 8 for 18 shooting, 2 for 9 from the three-point line. She did have 10 assists, so it was a double-double for CC. She had 4 turnovers. Not the greatest shooting night from Caitlin. She went 2 for 9 from downtown. Kelsey Mitchell, she was the leading scorer for the entire game with 37 points in 35 minutes. Going 14 for 21, 6 for 8 from downtown, 3 for 4 from the free throw line with 3 assists and 1 rebound and 1 steal. Aaliyah Boston, 15 points on 50% shooting with 7 rebounds and 7 assists, but I thought she was a little bit too quiet in the second half.
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston only had 5 total points in that second half.
Mitchell could not be stopped. Early in the first quarter, throughout the game, Kelsey Mitchell rarely stopped tonight. She was on one tonight. But as a trio for the big three, not a great game for the big three entirely. Boston, some crucial turnovers. Caitlin Clark not shooting all that well, making some bad reads herself. But you know what? Hey, even with all that, we still lost to the number one seeded team by just 8 points. And we had an opportunity. There was some opportunities and some room for improvement here. So even though it was a loss, at least it was a loss to the best team in the league.
Yes.
I felt like we could have had something there.
Mm-hmm.
If we would have cleaned up some extra stuff here and there, if we had had a better shooting night from Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston in the second half, if we would have defended Olivia Miles better in the first half, because we definitely did a better job in the second half. We definitely did a better job defensively on Olivia Miles in the second half. Most of her damage was in the first half. If we would have did a better job defending her in the first half like we did in the second, who knows, you know? So we take the loss, but hey, it was a hell of a run in that 5-game win streak coming to a close here in Minnesota. We hope to bounce back on Thursday night as they take on the Las Vegas Aces, who are what? The number 2 seed in the WNBA.
Yeah, they just overtook the Valkyries the other day for the number 2 seed.
Like Jim Rogers says, there's a reason why the Minnesota Lynx are the number 1 team. 24-6, now 25-6. And I thought we gave them a hell of a fight at times. In the fourth quarter, we made things very interesting. Very, very interesting. At one point, it was a 2-point game in the fourth quarter. We were right there in the thick of it until the late collapse. But
and what's frustrating is we see these moments when Indiana could just play incredible defense, and then they just lapse and allow wide open shots again.
We got crushed on the rebounds, 33-23. They crushed us with the rebounds right there, man. 16 second chance points for Minnesota in that game. The points in the paint was tie, 46-46. But I wanted to see some more Aaliyah Boston in the paint, a little bit more. Yeah. So there was definitely some areas where we could have improved and possibly could have won this game. I say hell of an effort for the most part.
Oh, I agree. Going against the number one team, a team that's won 10 in a row, it was a good effort, especially down the stretch outside those final 2 minutes. Now, we're not going to see this team again until the final 2 games of the regular season.
Mm.
How about that? And what's up, Steeler Chick? How you doing this evening?
And by the way, I did get the game right. I did have the Minnesota Lynx win this game.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations on getting that call right, Josh.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get that right and get another win for the Fever.
I was hoping to be wrong, but I did have the Lynx win in this game. Tonight's stream was presented by Prize Picks. Roach, we took Caitlin Clark for more than 14.5 points. She had 19, so she hit on our 3-leg entry. We took Kelsey Mitchell for more than 17.5 points, and she hit for 37 tonight. And we took Olivia Miles for more than 5.5 assists, and she hit that with 6. So we hit 3 for 3 on Prize Picks. If you guys have not done so, go sign up on Prize Picks. You can download the app. It's easy to do. And when you sign up, use that promo code HMA to take advantage of their new promotion, which is new users, play 5, get $150 instantly in your lineups when you win with that first 5. You can follow us on Prize Picks at the Sports Fury. Shout out to Kevin for following us on this play for today's game.
And we got it, baby. Let's go.
Hopefully we can bounce back on Thursday against the Aces. We'll have some days off. We'll have some rest. We'll be off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back Thursday.
It's been a fun season series against the Aces this year, man. So I'm looking forward to that game on Thursday. Miles is on fire. She definitely was in that first half. Only 5 points in the second half for Olivia Miles.
Showtime says the difference between these two teams are the Lynx are really good on defense and they're good rebounding. Fever are just not. Fever are great on offense, and well, that's about it. That's about it. Defensively, we're one of the worst in the league. We're one of the worst in the league. And rebounding, we're mid at best.
Yeah.
I love the effort recently from Michaela Timpson. I'll say that. Like, Michaela's defensive effort and rebounding and second chance opportunities that she's been gaining for us and herself lately has been really, really good. Probably the best stretch of Michaela Timpson that we've seen so far since covering her. But, yeah, we lose to the number 1 overall seed.
And Stephanie White is rewarding her, too, with the minutes. Over 20 minutes tonight for Michaela Timpson.
Oh, my goodness. I Love Country says, still love my Fever. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go Fever. Let's go. Bounce back on Thursday night.
I mean, you put up 100 points against the second-best defense in terms of points against.
Yeah, so it was a loss, and I figured it would be a loss, but it wasn't a devastating loss.
No.
You know? It wasn't a devastating loss. I feel like I can hang my head high still.
When we saw that first quarter, it was back and forth for most of that first quarter. We could go blow to blow with this team.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Mofo's here. Says, what's up, Scubo fans? It looks like Scubo might start Tuesday against the Cubs.
Why you gotta start against us?
Oh, man.
You guys are gonna crush us.
What's up, Mofo? Once again, congratulations on getting Scubo, bro. Rozier the 2 says, more about Mofo. Oh, my gosh. Mofo is on pace for 1,000 points versus Roche in fantasy.
Damn.
Bro, I mean, I was done after day 1. It was done after day 1.
I think he, doubled your score? More than doubled your score?
More than doubled my score after day 1, man.
Damn.
Jesus. Dude, he got 56 points last night from Asia Wilson. Rozier, thank you for the 2, man.
Thank you, Reggie. This was a fast-paced game, too, folks. It's 2:17 p.m.
Yeah.
This was a fast-paced game.
We've been done for about 12 minutes, so this game was barely over 2 hours. Oh, by the way, trade deadline over, done. Trade deadline is done.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. So we got 2 trades. And then Samaro got traded out to Toronto, and then obviously Kelsey Plum going into the Mercury. Chi-Chi's, mofo. GG's, bro.
Jim Rogers says, you would have thought our defense would have been better this year with White's emphasis on defense. Yeah, you're right. It should have been. It should have been. Defense. We have a defensive-minded coach. We need better defensive schemes. We need better defensive effort. We need better defensive attitude. You get those two things, it's a game changer for us, man. It's not just on personnel, but we need a better defensive attitude, and we need a better defensive game plan and scheme. We need all three of those things: personnel, scheme, and effort.
We get beat so much off of pick and rolls and pick and pops.
And the thing about this personnel, when we do have the effort, at times the defense looks pretty good. Yes. In that fourth quarter, during that 14-2 run, that was damn good effort. What we did on Olivia Miles in the second half was really, really good. Can we just be more consistent? Can we just do that?
Feels like that's the word of the season for the Indiana Fever. Inconsistent.
Defensively, inconsistent with the turnovers. Consistent with the turnovers, with a lot of them being had. Yeah. And yeah.
Coming to tonight's game, we averaged 14 turnovers. We had 12 today. Yeah, mofo sucks about Ricky Pearsall, bro. It sucks, but I'm glad we got Debo back, man.
Look at the field goal percentage. 57% field goal percentage for the Fever and the Lynx. 3-pointers made, each with 11. Indiana shooting 46% from 3. Lynx shooting 44% from 3. The free throws, they each went 11 for 15.
Whoa, wow.
So, exact same field goal percentage. Almost identical 3-point percentage with 3-pointers made. Identical free throw percentage. What was the difference? Rebounding and the most crucial defensive stops.
Yes. No second chance opportunities. 16 second chance opportunities for Minnesota.
It was that bit of a closer game.
Yeah.
If we would have just maybe we could have but we didn't, so
Like I said, these two teams face off the regular season finale and the game before that. I'm excited for those two games because I think we can beat this team.
Cheers for the time.
Gosh, it's only 12:30. That's crazy right now. It's early. Pikachu's mom, you have a great day, bro. We appreciate you, man. It's hard not to say you have a good night.
You have a good one. CC took technical free throw. Yeah, she did. She did. And that was what quarter?
That was the second quarter.
Second quarter?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the only points she had in that second quarter.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. That was her only free throw for the entire game.
Which is a bummer because Caitlin Clark had been drawing a lot of fouls and getting to the free throw line, and she just didn't do that today. She drew some fouls, but not shooting fouls. And not in the bonus. So, just one technical free throw. If it wasn't for that tech from Olivia Miles, she would have had 0.
She was just, she was 2 for 9 for downtown today. She was just chucking up those threes, man.
I want to see these two teams in the playoffs, man. I really do. I really do. I think it'd be a whole lot of fun.
Let's get a conference finals between these two teams, man.
And the thing about it, too, is that Michaela McBride did not play well today either. I mean, she shot 40% from the field with 10 points, almost all of that in the first half, with 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Like, Michaela just, she was a bit of a non-factor in that entire second half.
And Natasha Howard, she had 13 points, but she was in foul trouble for most of the game, too.
We did get her in foul trouble a lot. But, yeah.
They were double-teaming her and wearing it down. They were double-teaming CC, and in the second half, the Fever were double-teaming Olivia Miles, and that really worked on her.
Mm-hmm.
We
really quieted Olivia Miles in the second half. And drew fouls from her.
Yeah, almost made her foul out. So Daryl says, I'm going to be taking a drive through America after the summer. What restaurants do you guys recommend?
Ooh, going through America? Well, if you're talking about, major franchises, If you're in the South, check out Whataburger. If you're on the West Coast, check out In-N-Out. If you're in the Midwest, I would recommend Checkers / Rallies and White Castle. If you're in the Ohio area, check out Skyline. If you're into that, they specialize in chili. On the East Coast, I don't know what's going on the East Coast. They also have White Castle and stuff. But if you're in the South, you got to get barbecue in Texas. You got to get barbecue in Tennessee, Oklahoma, the Carolinas, right? Also, if you're in Texas, get some Tex-Mex. If you're in Cali, get some Mexican food as well too. And tell me which one you think is better. In Chicago, get the Chicago dogs. Get some pizza. New York, anything.
Oh yeah, Lexus Dealerchick says check out Culver's.
Oh yeah, Culver's. Absolutely, absolutely. Best fast food ice cream shop there is.
So good.
Great food too. Way better food. Some of the best burgers you'll ever have.
Oh, in Waffle House.
Waffle House, yeah, good dine-in
Yeah.
opportunity for you.
So he's starting out. Daryl lives in Alaska, so he's gonna be. So are you starting out from Alaska, Daryl?
So you're gonna go from Alaska down into the West Coast, start from the West Coast, and make your way out to the East.
That's awesome. Daryl, 4 years ago, me and my dad, we went from here in California. We went down towards Atlanta, into the Carolinas, up into New York, and then all the way back to California. So I've taken that drive across the entire states. It's cool. It's awesome.
Luke Miller says, "Be warned, Texas barbecue is not KC barbecue," and that's true, because Texas is better. No, but KC barbecue is really good. Me and Sean had KC barbecue when we went to a Kansas City Chiefs game, and it was great. It was great.
I've had Texas barbecue and I've had Nashville barbecue.
I would say Tennessee has my second favorite barbecue outside of Texas.
Man, I fell in love with Tennessee's barbecue when we were out there. So he says, I'm going to bring my car on the boat ride and then drive. I'll be watching all the games with you guys also.
Oh, awesome, dude. Awesome. That sounds like an adventure, man. That sounds like an adventure. Jim Rogers says, if you're in Denver, check out Cosmos in downtown Denver. Also, check out Big Bill's New York Pizza in Sentinel, Colorado. So some heads up there if you're in Colorado.
Cosmos sounds really familiar.
Alex says Cosmos is great.
Cosmos.
You know what I would check out in Colorado? I don't know if you're a South Park fan, but in South Park, there's this one episode where they have this restaurant called Casa Bonita.
Oh yeah.
And they made it into an actual restaurant out there in Colorado. If I was in Colorado, I would definitely head up to that place and check it out.
Let's see.
A South Park restaurant. I would go. Casa Bonita.
Bonita. Where is it?
Josh, he has to go to Auntie Anne, says Regier. Auntie Anne's is really good. Pretzel with some hot cheese.
Dude, Auntie Anne's pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pretzel bites are my favorite.
Oh yeah, I haven't had that, but that I would have that.
So good. Where is this in Denver, Casa Bonita?
I was born in '94. I grew up with South Park, says Daryl. Yeah, please check that out. And if you do, let me know how it is, because I want to go there so bad.
Yeah. Dang it, I wish I would have known about that when I did my trip. I would have checked it out too.
Mofo says freaking Cartman was obsessed with Casa Bonita. Oh, dude, he was willing to sabotage everyone's lives for Casa Bonita.
I don't really remember much from that episode. I remember the restaurant. I don't remember much else from that episode.
B Money says, I think Casa Bonita existed before the episode, but the South Park guy is now the owner of the restaurant. The restaurant itself, like not the name, but it was under a different name. The actual restaurant was under a different name. The South Park guys bought the restaurant and repackaged it as Casa Bonita.
That's so awesome, man. And it's in Lakewood, Colorado. That's where it is. Lakewood, Colorado. And Mofo says, poor Butters. I love Butters.
Dude, I love the episodes with Cartman and Butters, where Cartman just makes him do whatever he wants.
Or when he turns him into his, like, pimp.
Oh, yeah. When Butters was a pimp.
Yeah,
that
Butters
was
in the
good.
Pit. Yes.
That was
I
funny.
love that episode. Yankees are trying to compete and trade for Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia is having a great year for the Nationals. Bro, can we trade Luis Ariz already? I've been craving some good Mexican food since B Money, but Ohio just doesn't deliver it.
No. Yeah. Your best bet is probably to make a trip to like Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area. That's the best Mexican you're gonna get in the Midwest area. QC took us to a Mexican restaurant in Chicago. That was so. Remember that?
That's
Oh.
right. Oh, dude, I remember I got a burrito and I fell in love with that burrito.
I knew it was gonna be good when you walked in there and no one spoke any English,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it was a hole in the wall with like very few seating. Oh, that's how you know it was gonna be good.
Oh, remember, Josh? It was across the street from an empty building, and we called the number on the empty building. I'm sorry, I can't remember that now. B Money says, or I could always just move to Texas. Then do it. You've talked about it. You've talked about it for years, B Money. Do it.
You know you'll love it.
Oh, you're gonna fall. You've never been to Texas, right, B Money? You're gonna fall in love with it, man. I've fallen in love with Texas. I've been there what, 5, 6 times now, man, and I love it every time. So Daryl says my goal on this trip is to eat at the spots the locals like, not what is popular. That is a great way to do it. When I go on trips, whether it's just here in California or it's across the country, I've been to a lot of states now. I like to do the same thing. I try not to go with a McDonald's or like a Denny's, something like that. I like to go visit a restaurant that I never heard of, something that the local there. That's a good idea, Daryl. Yeah, Sailor Chick says I love that. Me too, because I love doing that as well. Like when I was down in Anaheim recently, I tried to find new spots. We couldn't, but we found some spots at downtown Disney that were excellent. So B-Money says, I actually got the area picked out. I just have to find a remote job first. Job market is tough. Understandable.
You got an area picked out here, the what, probably Dallas area or what?
Jay Lucas says, Texas is great. I'm hoping to return one day to see more sights and throw some more teddy bears in our hockey rink.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. We got to meet Jed Luck out here in Texas. He was road tripping across the country.
That was so awesome and so much fun, man.
That was cool.
I Love Country says, I hear Terry Black's in Texas is really good.
Follow time. Once again, cheers to you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Terry Black's, yes. I Love Country. Terry Black's. Terry Black's and Hutchins, two of the most popular big names in barbecue out here in Texas. I try to take a road trip to Hutchins Barbecue, which is not too far from my house, but my goodness, the line was so long.
Oh my God.
And we had a certain amount of time to eat and leave, so we decided to just go somewhere else. But next time Roach is out here, I want to take him to Hutchins and Terry Black's.
Now, I've heard Terry Black's down in like Austin. Is it everywhere in Texas or just down there?
We just got to go down there.
Okay. Rozier the Truth says, peep Twitter. Now I see why the Mercury got plumb. Wow.
Why?
Let's see. Let me see on the tag here. The Phoenix Mercury plays the Washington Mystics 3 times this month. That's who they trail in the standings right now. Those games are shaping up to have massive playoff implications. New York, meanwhile, owns the season series over Phoenix, and New York is the current 8th seed.
They're 6 games behind.
6 games behind.
14 games back.
Mm-hmm.
14 games left. 6 games back, 14 games left.
That's still a lot of ground to make up in 14 games, man.
It is. It is. And the Mystics just had a big game against the Lynx.
Yeah, they beat them the other day. We watched the end of that game.
Rashir, thank you for the 2. Jake B with the 2 says, are Golden State Warriors a bottom 4 team in the West? The Golden State Warriors she's talking about.
Bottom 4? I think we're going to fight for the play-ins. I want to know if a bottom 4.
Let's see. Let's see. For the Golden State Warriors, who's going to be below them? Kings will be below them.
Mm-hmm.
Pelicans will be below them.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly the Grizzlies. The Clippers.
Yeah. So that's almost a bottom 4 team.
I don't think the Warriors will be a bottom 14, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jimmy Butler will not come and join this roster until the 2027 calendar year.
Yep. Same with Moody. Same with Moses Moody.
So I don't think so, but it's possible. I think the Warriors will be right in that cusp of maybe making the 10th seed, maybe not.
I mean, we're talking about Steph Curry goes down for 2-3 weeks. You're talking about maybe a 5-6 game losing streak. Kristaps Porzingis only playing maybe 20 games this season if that happens.
The Warriors would be lucky to be a play-in team this coming up year. I don't think they deserve it.
Now, with this front office, we don't deserve it.
You guys were a joke this offseason.
I'm glad
for 3 off seasons in a row, you guys have been a joke.
I'm glad Gary Payton's back. That's cool. But we're literally running back the same squad from last year with Yaxel added to it.
J-Dog says, will Boston still be a top 5 seeded team in the Eastern Conference? I have New York. In no particular order. I have New York, Philly, Cleveland. Toronto's going to be in that mix.
Detroit?
I think Detroit's taking a step back this year.
Okay.
I think Boston has an opportunity to be in the top 5. But I'd say top 7. Boston, maybe.
They got to hope Paul George stays healthy, doesn't get suspended again this season. We'll see what Miami looks like now with Giannis over there. Can't trust Orlando. Nope.
Joel Embiid's about to have the healthiest season of his life. LeBron, devil magic. He probably will.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He probably will. He might have a Kawhi Leonard type of season, where Kawhi just had his healthiest season in a long time. Joel Embiid could do that.
And last time we saw him have a healthy season, he freaking won the MVP. Mm-hmm.
I don't see the Raptors doing anything this year. I like the Raptors. I love the Raptors this year. I love the way they're built.
Last year, they won that 50-50. Were they going to be a playing team or playoff team? They were a playoff team, and they got better this offseason.
And that's even if they don't get Kawhi.
It doesn't look like we're going to know any time soon about this stuff either.
Which I think is just ridiculous. It's stupid, and it's embarrassing on the league that we don't have a conclusion of this Kawhi situation. You've been under investigation for, I don't know how long now, almost a year. I think it's been like 10 months since we've had this investigation with Kawhi Leonard, and you have come no closer to a decision? Bullshit. That's BS.
And like now that screws over the Raptors because if something happens to Kawhi, let's say he gets suspended for a while, you make that trade, now you don't have Kawhi Leonard.
Roger says, I say the Raptors are the 7th and 9th seed, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine because the Eastern Conference is going to be stacked next year.
Mm-hmm.
East is going to be good. I think the Raptors could fall to that 7th seed and still be a better team than they were this past year, even though they finished as a 5th seed. I think that could be true.
It's great that we're able to talk about how good the East actually could be this year.
It's going to be really good.
You don't think Cavs would be top 5, J-Dog? Whoa. I still got all the talent out there.
I mean, it is possible they can't be top 5. It is. The East is going to be good. The East is going to be good. I think they still will be top 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're not. Who's someone who could take them out of the top 5 spot that wasn't in it last year? Atlanta. Philly. Indiana.
Miami?
Maybe. We'll see how healthy of a season we have from Giannis.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Indiana, as you just mentioned. Dog. They'll be right back into that top 5, top 4 seed.
Buckets and Dimes says way too early finals predictions. Way too early finals predictions. Give me San Antonio and Indiana.
Woo-hoo. I'm gonna agree with you, San Antonio. I'm gonna say it, Philadelphia. I know you're worried about what, their defense.
I know. I just don't want to see Philly in the finals at all.
Oh,
No, absolutely
okay.
not. I'm saying San Antonio and Indiana.
Okay.
I love Indiana's team coming into this year. Zubats, Spicy P, Tyrese Halliburton to bring it all together. I love Indiana's team.
Man, I really wish they were able to keep that first round pick because they ended up going into the Clippers instead because it was a top 4. JP the 2, as a Suns fan, he says the only team I'm afraid of is Spurs. I want OKC.
You want OKC, but you're afraid of the San Antonio Spurs. Well, I mean, you guys are going to be the top 2 seeded teams. That I feel pretty confident about. San Antonio and Oklahoma being the top 2 seeded teams in the West next year. I feel pretty confident about that.
His Suns got taken out by OKC, got swept by them. He wants that revenge this year.
Because there was a huge gap between the 1-2 seeds and then everybody else. It was a pretty big gap. Outside of the top 2 seeds, it was a good race in the playoffs for the playoff seeding down the end of the regular season between Denver, LA, Houston, Minnesota. But, yeah, Tier 1, Oklahoma City, San Antonio in the West.
San Antonio finished 8 games above Denver for that 2 seed.
Rozier says, hot take, Indy will miss the playoffs this upcoming season. If they miss the playoffs, that will speak to how good the Eastern Conference really has gotten. But I would be surprised if they didn't make the playoffs. I would be, consider me absolutely shook if the Pacers miss the playoffs. Barring any injury, of course.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that goes without saying.
You're the first. Rozier, you're like the first person I've seen really talk down about Indiana. Everybody's high on them this coming season.
It's a strong starting 5. Zubats, Spicy P, Neesmith, Nembhard, and Tyrese Halliburton. That is one of the strongest starting 5s in all of the NBA going next year.
Mm-hmm.
And with how fast they play, and I mean, they're able to do what New York was able to have success with against everybody, including the West.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana can play just like that, but better.
They
showed that the year before.
Yes, they did, going all the way to Game 7 of an NBA Finals.
I think the depth's pretty good too with TJ McConnell, Kelly Oubre, Walker, Obi, Larry. Pretty decent. Jay Huff, pretty decent rotation for Indy.
Kelly Oubre averaged 12, 13 points last year for Philadelphia.
I wonder who you have as play-in teams. Oh, I'll have my list before the season starts, but it's going to be tough in the East. It's going to be tough to determine that 4, 5, 6 seed and then the play-in seeds. Because, again, how healthy is Giannis going to be this upcoming year? If Giannis has a relatively healthy season, Miami's going to be in the mix. If Giannis is having an unhealthy season, that team's falling apart fucking quick.
They traded all their depth away.
How big of a leap is Washington going to take? They're a good young core. How healthy of a season is Anthony Davis going to have? Washington is extremely interesting. They're going to be a lot of fun to watch. How big of a jump do they take from being the worst seed in the East last year to possibly being a play-in team? Chicago Bulls, we're going to play spoiler. We're not going to be a playoff team, but we're going to play spoiler a lot in the regular season with our defense, our transition offense, and rebounding.
But we haven't mentioned, what about Charlotte?
Charlotte. I like Charlotte. They're going to be fun to watch.
I think Charlotte's going to be I don't think they'll make the playoffs. I definitely think they're going to be a playing team.
I think the Wizards could take a big jump. They should. Even if Anthony Davis doesn't have a huge healthy season, they should still nonetheless make a big jump. If Anthony Davis is absolutely healthy, that could be a playoff team. If he's not healthy, they're a play-in team, which is still a big jump from last year. Trae Young, Keyshawn George, AJ DePonsa, Alex Sarr. They got DeAndre Ayton now. Chris Middleton in the rotation off the bench with Trey Johnson, Bub Carrington, and Bilal Coulibaly. That's a
Jesus.
deep rotation. Even if Anthony Davis does not have a healthy season, that's a pretty deep rotation.
Hopefully that's a better fit over there now in Washington for DeAndre Ayton because he'll be coming off the bench.
I could see Sarr being a consensus top 10 center at the end of the season.
Made that.
I loved having him in fantasy. I will target him again. And you guys are all going to forget about that between now and October.
About 2 months.
I was targeting Alex Sarr last year in the draft. He did not disappoint.
Oh, Atlanta's gonna so regret not taking Sarr in that draft.
God, I can't
Drop
wait for the NBA. I can't. Do y'all realize we are in the cusp of possibly the greatest NBA season of all time? That's a potential for this upcoming NBA season. Between the East and the West, it could be one of the greatest, if not the greatest season from head to toe.
Oh, so excited.
It's just ridiculous, man. The talent, the parity is ridiculous.
It's just my Warriors are going to be a part of that. The Peabody says, I just screen recorded this. It was specifically take him the round before you want him, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Or he'll get sniped by PJ Omofo. Oh, sarcasm says the greatest season with the greatest casters. Aw,
Thank you, bro.
We appreciate your sarcasm. Oh, sarcasm, try and stink, man.
The Jazz should be a fun team to watch after they drafted Darren Peterson, says Matthew Goodman. I completely agree. I loved going into last offseason what the Utah Jazz were able to do. I was huge on their rebuild, and I'm even more so on that now that they added Darren Peterson to the depth chart. You're looking at Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Laurie Markkinen, Jared Jackson Jr., Yusuf Nurkic, Ace Bailey. As it stands right now, Ace Bailey will be a 6-man. Mm-hmm. And then you have Filipowski, Isaiah Collier, Bryce Sensabaugh. This team is exciting to watch coming up. Exciting. The fact that Ace Bailey might be thrust into a 6-man role is crazy. That's a great depth chart for guards for Utah Jazz. They're going to be good defensively. They're going to be good out in transition. Peterson's going to put on a highlight reel every night. Ace Bailey is still going to be really good. I liked what I saw from Ace Bailey this past season, his rookie year. Even if they're not a playoff team, and I don't think they will be, they're going to be fun to watch. They're going to be like the Bulls. They're going to be fun to watch, except they're a little bit more talented.
Dude, look at the end of the season Bryce Sensabaugh had. He was dropping 20 points, 20 points, 20 points. He was great there in that season.
20 points, 20 points, 20 points, 20 points. Who won the offseason, in my opinion? Philadelphia's right up there. I mean, they got out of that bad contract from Paul George, and they got Jaylen Brown to pair up with Maxey and Edgecombe. And then you go out there and you get LeBron James, who is not expected to be the guy, not even one of the guys. You get him out there for his IQ. You get him out there for his playmaking ability, his rebounding ability, a general on the floor. I think Philadelphia had one of the bigger, and they drafted Philon Jr. They had one of the biggest off seasons this year. I thought Atlanta also had a great offseason. You could throw them in the mix for winning the offseason. They did great.
For me, as soon as you ask that question, Philly pops in my head. LeBron's going to be playing point guard out there, man. That's going to be crazy to watch.
I thought Chicago had a great offseason too, not only from the on-court stuff, but from behind the scenes with completely changing out our regime. That was much needed, and it looks so far to be the step in the right direction. We have now a cultural identity with the Chicago Bulls, something we have not had since Derrick Rose and the Tom Thibodeau days. That's what we have on deck for us to build. So I'll throw us in the mix as far as a complete turnaround in the right direction. The loser of the offseason, Warriors. Warriors, I think, are the absolute loser of the offseason.
I can't argue against Josh. I cannot argue about that, man. Josh, who did you guys sign as head coach? I forgot.
As head coach, oh my goodness, why am I blanking?
Oh, Tiago Splitter.
Tiago Splitter, my goodness, yeah, the guy from Portland, who I loved.
That's such a great signing for him because he turned around that team, man.
He's perfect for our personnel.
Oh, so good. Jay Dog says, what about the Lakers?
I thought the Lakers had a good offseason. I know people have been back and forth on the Los Angeles Lakers moves this offseason. I thought Walker Kessler, I thought that was good. A great move and a perfect addition to put around Luka Doncic. Cam Carr, I think possibly the steal of the draft, Cam Carr at 24. I like what they did this offseason. I wish he would have just taken out Rob Pelinka, but.
And they're still working on trying to get Jonathan Kuminga.
I like Walker Kessler, and I like the draft addition of Cam Carr.
You got some more athleticism out there. You signed Thibault, still going after Kuminga.
What seed do I think the Suns are going to be? Oof.
Phoenix?
Well, I'll just say this right now because I'm going to change my mind on all this stuff right before the season starts, right? But right now, I think the Phoenix Suns are going to be a play-in team. They're going to be a play-in team.
Honestly, they finished in the 8th seed. I could see them beating the 8th seed again or the 7th seed with Portland. There's so many good teams, man. Houston's going to get Fred VanVleet back this season. Let's see how he looks coming off a 20 ACL.
That's if they don't trade Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's hot right now, man.
I love what Dallas did. This offseason, I loved what Dallas Mavericks did. There was a lot of speculation and talk of them possibly moving on from Kyrie Irving. I'm so glad that they didn't do it because I think he's going to be instrumental for this young core's development. I would want to keep Kyrie Irving with a Cooper Flag and Max Christie, and they're doing that. And considering that there's been a lot of injuries to Derek Lively and Gafford's getting a little bit older and could be possibly on the move, I love that they drafted Morez Johnson Jr. If you guys watched any of these draft grades from YouTube or TikTok, a lot of them had Morez Johnson Jr. to Dallas Mavericks being drafted as a question mark, as a D or a C-. I disagree with every single one of those takes. All of them said, I don't understand why Dallas did that. I don't understand why Dallas did that. Did you guys not watch the Dallas Mavericks? Do you guys not know what's going on in their front court? That was a beautiful decision to take Morez Johnson Jr. I thought it was going to be Burries, and I would have loved that for them because Burries is going to be a dog in this NBA. But Morez Johnson Jr. I thought was a great fit for the Dallas Mavericks. I thought that was a great draft pick.
I mean, your division added size. OKC added size. The Spurs even got some more size. You had to. I'm not hitting that pick either.
Rozier says, y'all see the Celtics are trying to trade for Steph Curry. I heard about that. There seems to be some real good legs with that. And I think the Boston Celtics should.
They would have some pieces if we were to trade Steph that I would like going forward.
I think the Boston Celtics should absolutely go all in and try to trade for Steph Curry. Because, one, you would pair up Steph Curry with Jason Tatum. That's sick. But who wants their team to shoot more threes than anybody else than Boston? Joe Mazzulla's offensive scheme is perfect for Steph Curry. Perfect. All this dude wants to do is shoot threes. And if he's got Steph Curry running his system, that would be the best for Joe Mazzulla. I think they got to do it. I think they should try.
Now, Warrior reporters have come out and said anything between Boston and Golden State is completely not there, and Steph's not going to request a trade. And in fact, it's looking like he's going to sign that extension at the end of this month.
They don't want to do it?
Change. It doesn't seem like they want to do it.
Well,
Steph
I
doesn't
mean,
want.
they didn't want to do it for Jaylen Brown.
Nope. We could have had Jaylen Brown and LeBron James right now, man.
But theoretically, Steph Curry and Joe Mazzulla's offense would be
Oh.
ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous. You're
It
talking
would-
about 53-point attempts a night for the
Oh.
upcoming season.
God. I hate that we even talk about trading Steph, but it's a real possibility.
What's up, Yvette?
Hi, Yvette. Hello. Roger would cry if he gets traded. I would cry, but I'd also be happy for Steph because he got out of this situation.
Dara wants to know my real question: who makes the best milkshakes with a cheeseburger? All right, milkshake to cheeseburger ratio. It's gotta be Culver's. I think Culver's has the best shake to cheeseburger ratio in the game.
See, now when we went to Culver's, Josh, I didn't get any ice creams. So for me, personally, it's In-N-Out. I love the milkshakes. I love the burgers. For me, personally, it's In-N-Out. Or Jack in the Box. I know you don't care. I love their bacon ultimate cheeseburger and their cookies and cream milkshakes. I think is one of the best in the game.
Legally, are you allowed to call them cheeseburgers?
Yes.
Are you legally allowed to call them food?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love Jack in the Box.
Whataburger? Oh, yeah, Whataburger pretty damn good. If you don't think so, ask B-Hub, because that dude, that dude will throw down a double Whataburger with cheese and a milkshake like nobody's business. Just ask who.
Josh, that banana milkshake that they had was my favorite, man.
Rozier says Jack in the Box, bottom 3 all time. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, haters.
B- says Culver's is a sleeper restaurant. I'm a big fan of the smash burger patties and that get those crispy edges. And I'm not even a big fan of smash burgers, but they do them so good. I just had them like a few days ago. I went to Culver's. They have a great menu. Whether it's burgers, they probably arguably have the best chicken tenders in all of fast food. Their French fries are great. Their cheese curds are amazing. Their onion rings are spectacular, right? And their ice cream and shakes, their what they call concrete mixers.
Yeah,
it'll change your religion.
Religion.
It will.
I only got to go the one time with Josh. I got their famous burger. I forgot what it's called. Loved it. I love me a good smash burger.
J Dog says, who has the best chicken sandwich? Best chicken sandwich in the game. It's between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Oh, it's so tough.
I'll go with Popeyes.
I think Popeyes. So I think I gotta go Chick-fil-A. Those spicy deluxe chicken sandwiches is so good.
But let me tell you who has the best chicken sandwich right now on the market, even though it's a limited run. The hot and honey crisp chicken sandwich at Whataburger. If you have an opportunity to get it, that motherfucker will have you sing a whole different dimension. It's so good. It's amazing.
A whole new world.
It'll piss you off. It's so good.
Oh, dang it. I want to try it now. Dang it. Spicy chicken sandwiches are the best. Yes, they are. Give me a spicy chicken sandwich. Put a couple pickles on that. Amazing.
Take the pickles off. Take the pickles off. If I see a pickle, I'm getting pissed. I'm throwing you through a window.
Golly, dude.
Who decided that? Who decided pickles belong on a chicken sandwich? Every chicken sandwich you ever get, they throw pickles on there. Why? Who said?
Because it's good.
It's disgusting.
I cannot have a chicken sandwich without having pickles on it. Extra pickle. Yes, Daryl, extra pickles.
Yvette, I see that you've been going to the movies lately. You went to go see Odyssey. It seems like you really enjoyed that movie. And Spider-Man, A New Odyssey. What's it called?
A Brand New Day.
Brand New Day. I haven't seen it yet. Odyssey was great. Great. Spider-Man, I'm going to go see it tomorrow.
Are you gonna go? I gotta go see it at some point next week or the following week.
Josh, I don't want my food to make me angry, says Jed Lockett. That's why I don't go to McDonald's.
That's tough, bro. See, I like McDonald's chicken products, a chicken sandwich, McCrispies, all that. I don't like their burgers.
It is really good, says Dr. Manhattan. Spider-Man, can't go wrong. Spider-Man did $72 million in its preview day before the official release day. This movie is probably going to make $2 billion.
God, man.
When all else fails, go to Spider-Man. Spider-Man never disappoints.
That's ridiculous, but incredible. I can't wait to go see it. Who has the best fries or best sides overall, says Bradley.
Oh, that's a better question. Sides. Who got the best sides?
Oh.
I'll tell you who has the worst sides. Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's. It's only one side, and it's completely unseasoned food. But who has the best sides? I might go to Culver's because you have French fries, onion rings, cheese curds. I know I'm missing some other stuff, but they have a good variety of sides that are made to order, fresh every time you get it, spectacular. 9 out of 10. Give me 14 of them.
Damn. Culver's, their cheese curds had them one time. Checkers fries are the best fries, hands down.
Those are the best fries.
Also, Jack in the Box's curly fries are really good.
Rogier says with the $2 donation, Pete DMs, sent y'all Whataburger's secret menu. A secret menu?
Ooh.
Secret menu? Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
What?
Secret menu. The rodeo clown, double meat, bacon, jalapenos, pickles, and barbecue sauce. How to order?
God.
Let me get a double meat Whataburger with jalapenos, bacon, pickles, and barbecue sauce. Just tell them what you want.
You got the freaking Texas oil rig. You got the cheese quake.
The pickle monster. Get that out of my face.
Ooh. Oh my God, there's so many pickles. Damn, those look good. Damn it. I'm hungry. I have not ate at all today. I am hungry.
Mofo says, I'll go with Arby's sides. Arby's is good because you have two different types of French fries you can get. You can get their curly fries or you can get those crinkle cut fries. But they also have arguably the best mozzarella sticks in the game.
I've had the curly fries. Next time I go to Arby's, I got to try the mozz sticks.
You got to. Probably the best mozzarella sticks in the fast food game.
Ooh, okay.
B Money says Dairy Queen also has onion fries, onion rings, and cheese curds, and the cheese curds do slap. I don't remember that.
I don't remember Dairy Queen having cheese curds. Sleeper says Bradley, KFC has good sides. Dude, I like KFC's fries. And they brought back the potato wedges.
I was about to say, I love the potato wedges. I have not seen the potato wedges. But then again, I haven't been to KFC in a long time for the potato wedges.
When they first brought them back, I went to go get some. My childhood came back.
I want you to listen to me real quick. You son of a bitch. Listen to me.
What?
If you really like potato wedges, look, come here. Everyone come in closer. If you really like potato wedges, go to Wendy's for breakfast. It will blow your fucking mind, okay?
Oh.
Your mind will be blown with those potato wedges they have on their breakfast menu. They don't sell it during lunch and dinner. You have to go before 10:30 a.m. to Wendy's and get those potato wedges. Get a large. In fact, probably get 2 larges because you're just gonna absolutely just stuff your face with them. They're amazing. All right, break.
I know. Bradley says this is a little too close for comfort. Yeah, I've never tried them, Josh. I can't tell you last time I had Wendy's breakfast, to be honest.
Better than KFC's when they were at their peak.
Oh, at their peak.
Better than what KFC's potato wedges were at their peak.
Okay, and then Mofo says get some cheddar and bacon bites on the potato wedges.
Oh my God, you crazy son of a bitch. You crazy mofo. That elevates the game. I'll do that. I'll see. Hey, you know that cheese sauce you guys got that you throw on the baked potatoes? Throw it on there. Get some cheese sauces, bacon bits.
Yeah, put some bacon on there.
Or some chili. I know they got chili. I know you got chili back there.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Next time I want to get breakfast somewhere, I'll go to Wendy's to try all that, man. Dr. Manhattan agrees with you. This is facts. Rennie's potato wedges amazing. Josh really knows his fast food.
I do. I am. I'm somewhat of a renaissance man when it comes to fast food restaurants. I've been across the country and I've tried most, if not all.
Now, what can you say? We're big backs over here, man.
I'm a veteran of the game.
Does anybody call them JoJo's? That's for Alaska. I know we have a Garcia JoJo's here. It's a Mexican place.
Who's your daddy says you guys are making me hungry, and I'm hungry right now. You're eating right now? I'm hungry too. I've been up all night. I'm starving, and I'm getting a little angry because of it. I'll be honest.
Angry.
I'm getting a little bit hangry.
Dude, I have not ate. It's 1:04 now. I have not ate all morning. I am starving.
I don't know what I want to eat. That makes me even more pissed off. What do I want to eat? This is rare for me because everything's open right now.
Yeah.
Everything is open for me right now. A lot of times when I wake up and then I get into the streaming and then we're done with the stream, almost everything's closed and my options are limited. But right now, pretty much everything's open except for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I get that Sunday. Yep. Mm-hmm. You got your choice. Road trip ribs. Oh, ribs sound good right now. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I am going over to my best friend's house. His grandma's in from Mexico, and his grandma is making her spaghetti, and apparently it's like one of the greatest spaghettis ever. So I get to have that tonight. I'm so excited.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you know
it's probably from Olive Garden.
Come on. Hey, I love Olive Garden spaghetti.
It's probably from Olive Garden, and she takes it out of little containers and she puts on a plate for you guys before you get there.
Shit, I'm not gonna complain about that. I just gotta figure out what I'm doing for lunch.
B-Money says White Castle sides though: fries, onion straws, mozzarella sticks, and loaded fries. Since when they started doing onion straws? Because I remember it being onion chips and chicken rings.
Yeah.
And by the way, just so y'all know, White Castle's about to open up here in the Dallas area in about 2-3 months. And I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be a big step up in my life. I just want you guys to know that.
And it's going to be another thing that's open for you late at night at the streams. Yeah, J-Lock, it's spaghetti tonight. Can't wait, man. Mm-hmm.
Who makes the best mac and cheese? Okay, so for me, locally, there's a barbecue restaurant in the H-E-B down the street that makes one of the top tier mac and cheeses in my neck of the woods. But it's also in a tough tie between that and this sports bar that me and Sean have been going to for a long time that makes this amazing mac and cheese. White cheddar mac and cheese. It's so fucking good. It's so good. Every time we're done eating it, we start a bar fight.
And you start a bar fight? Golly. Popeyes is really good. I will say this. Buffalo Wild Wings make a really good white cheddar mac and cheese.
I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a long time.
I went last month during July with my dad and my friend, and I love their white cheddar mac and cheese.
B-Money says, Josh, when that White Castle opens, he'll be getting a crave case every single night. It will get to a point, and pretty quick. I mean, real quick. That when I walk into that restaurant, they're going to know who I am. What up, Josh? Hey. And they're just going to start ringing me up. They're going to just start going at it. And by the time I walk up to the register, they got me.
Like, here you go. Here's your total.
Uh-huh.
And that's the thing. You're going to know the total, so they're not even going to have to tell you what it is. Because you're going to go so much.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of how it is already with Whataburger.
I bet.
Yep.
I bet. Chick-fil-A. Yes, Jedlock. Chick-fil-A has good mac and cheese too, bro. Yes.
I don't care for Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese.
Really?
And I'm really big on mac and cheese.
Wow.
I don't care for it.
I love it. It's good. The vet says, how's the family doing? On number 3 per usual?
That's too much talking. Just get to the food.
Damn.
Tell me you're ready. I'll swipe my card, tap it, whatever. Let's go. And then we'll
Damn.
talk.
Hang on, let me get my food first.
And then we'll talk. I'm hangry.
I just got done streaming. I'm ready to eat. Wow. Tyler Mahan says there's a White Castle on Queens Boulevard here in New York. It's been going for more than 50 years.
Sheesh.
Damn. Okay, dude. Oh, if you guys ever had a bagel out in New York, I had a bagel when I was in New York, and that bagel for New York was so good.
No.
What?
I never have.
Are you sure? Bagels are really good in New York.
You don't like Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, Josh? That's a 5-minute. That's 5 minutes from misconduct to the penalty box. I think it's pretty trash.
That's crazy.
I think it's pretty awful. I don't like it.
That's crazy.
I don't know what it is. And I've tried it multiple times because I should like it. I just don't.
You're like the first person I know that doesn't like their mac and cheese. I actually fundamentally despise mac and cheese. Okay, B-Money.
I don't want you to move to Texas anymore. Stay away. It's closed. Texas is closed. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else that doesn't like mac and cheese. I don't know. Somewhere weird like South Dakota or something. I don't know.
South Dakota.
Montana. I don't even know what's going on up there, but go.
Idaho.
Beam into the gulag. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's crazy, dude. Now, my dad doesn't like mac and cheese because my dad doesn't really care for cheese. The only cheese he eats is when it's on pizza. That's it. My uncle was the same way as him. It's crazy.
How un-American is that?
It's
To not like cheese.
It's wild. Because, like, we'll go out to restaurants and he'll order a bacon cheeseburger with no cheese. And I'm just like...
That's not a bacon cheeseburger.
I know it's not.
It's a bacon burger.
Like, just get a bacon burger, get a regular burger, add bacon.
You're not a huge cheese guy, says B-Money?
You either?
That's the most un-American thing you've ever said in my life since being a friend with you.
God.
You don't like mac and cheese.
You're not a big pasta guy. The B-Money pasta's my favorite. Not a Mexican food.
You're really going down in my book. You're out of my top 5 MySpace friend list. You're out.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did I see right that they're trying to bring back MySpace?
I think so, as an app.
Yeah, as an app.
And B-Money's not going to my top 5.
Damn, B, that's tough. That's tough. The Eagles are going to come and swoop him away, says Yvette. Philadelphia Eagles?
Uh-huh.
I mean, the team that we took out of the playoffs last year? Yeah, hell yeah. Sorry, Jada. I'm very hurt, says B-Money. You brought this to yourself, dog.
You did do it to yourself. I'm hungry. I gotta go get some food. So I think we're gonna head out.
Hey, it was a fun morning. Sucks that the Fever lost, but that was a fun game.
Our next stream will be on Thursday. We hope to see you guys then. If not, we'll catch you on the flippity flip. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Everybody who donated, subscribed, liked. Shout out to the mod squad. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you guys on Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday.
How can you hate mac and cheese? What a